Hello and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. Hell yeah, it's happening. It's our time. We're having it. It's happening. Guess who's back? The Quad Father's in the hizzy. What's up? How's Chops doing tonight?
Fantastic, but better yet, man, welcome back. Glad you're doing good. Glad you're alive.
Barely, but I'm alive. Yeah. Lemmy, how's Lemmy doing tonight?
Doing really good. I'm sorry for the thunder. Actually, I'm not sorry for the thunder. I can't control the fucking weather. But I'm really, really, really glad you're back, dude. For real. So glad.
Hell yes. Like a man from a down under. Come in. Yeah. Lightning and thunder. See, I bring thunder when I come. Lemmy, that's what I do. That's how it happens. It was fucking super loud. We just had a bunch of cracks outside Lemmy's window there. Extreme weather conditions. That's what we do here at the BYB Podcast. Extreme. It's like early aughts, right? Everything was a triple X. Extreme. Mountain Dew Extreme. Super hot Lay's Extreme Edition. Yes.
The scooters were
extreme scooters, extreme rollerblading, extreme everything. That's right, Lemmy. You froze like a motherfucker, but no. Hey, that's all right. Well, she was saying extreme. That's how extreme she is. When she says the words extreme, she freezes. That's extreme. Hell yeah. Everybody hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and of course, turn on those notifications for our channel so that every time we go live, you'll see us right there front and center. We will be the thing you are watching, which is what needs to happen because we bring you all those things you need from the Dabbleverse and beyond. Yes.
The Lemmy froze on not a bad face. Out of all faces
I know.
It's not too bad.
There she goes. There we go.
And she can.
We'll get her out of here till she can get back. I have a feeling it has something to do with her lightning out the window.
Maybe it's the lightning that you caused.
No, I hope the lightning didn't strike her when it knocked out her fucking internet or whatever happened.
No crispy lemon.
Every time she freezes, is that what we got to assume happened?
Yeah, we just assume the worst.
Or got fried.
Yeah. Oh, she's dead. No.
Oh, she dead. That happened. Hell yes. You've been killing it on the show, man. I appreciate you filling in. You're killing it. You're doing it.
We try, buddy.
Making it happen, man. Yeah. KB agrees. She has a lot of cute faces, but that was a cute face. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here tonight. We always appreciate all of you, of course. Let's see what Lemmy, what kind of cute faces do you make? Let's see.
Daddy.
Oh, cute little faces. Or here's a cuter face, even better one.
Hiya.
Got her. We got her. Hell yes. Yeah, I see everybody here. Tiff, what up? KB, yeah. Johnny Payton in the house. Articulate John, what up? Yeah, we got an action-packed show for you folks tonight. A lot of steel toe topics here to get to, and of course, we have a really exclusive breaking news. Maybe not breaking news, but we have someone coming on the show a little bit later this evening to talk about, is it cool to clip people's channels? Especially the ones where they're not even really adding commentary. We'll get deep into that topic tonight. I'm sure of it. But yeah, there's been some controversy lately as far as, is it cool to clip people's channels and not really add commentary, like I said, and just put their stuff up on, they're trying to give like bite-sized clips of people's what the most important part of their show, put it on their channel, and they clip a lot of different channels. And I believe that they're doing the Lord's work because it makes my job easy, especially as someone that does hosting a show. Instead of having to go through and make timestamps on every single one of these shows. Secondly, I don't really have time to watch every single show in the Dabbleverse.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it is impossible. So, yeah, I don't know what they expect out of people. So I think the Clippers are doing the Lord's work, and I shout out all of the Clippers all of the time. I think most of the shows that like to show other shows or things going on, which is pretty much every show at this point, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Like
shows
I don't
need
even.
Clippers. They need them.
Yeah. What did you get struck by lightning? Start with that.
I don't know, but our power did go out.
Oh, seriously? Okay,
Soon,
you just had a quick out.
It went out, came back on, went out again, and then came back on. So here's to.
No, that's what I was saying. I hope she didn't get struck by lightning.
That would suck.
It's like, that's it. And then your face froze on screen. It was like, oh, is that the last face we'll ever see of Lemmy? She's fried. Like, holy shit. Yeah, the thunder was super loud. So I was wondering how close it was to your house. Is it
close.
striking? Yeah, does it feel like it's out in the front yard?
It feels like it is pouring and flooding. My front yard's just
Oh no.
about this much underwater. It happened.
Yeah. Plus, you don't have to get out the sprinkler, right?
Not for a while.
That's free irrigation. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, member for 3 months. Thank you, sir, for being a member for 3 months. Quad is back. Queen Lemmy Chops is gay. Yeah. Well, thank you, my crack Abbott. Thank you. I am back. I noticed now that I have cotton mouth. I noticed also today that I don't quite have the lung capacity that I did a week ago. Not only was I sick for a week and hallucinating and waking up with fever dreams and waking up in pools of sweat, but also every freaking force everywhere in 360 degrees around me is on fire. So all I smelt the entire week was like heavy forest fire smoke. And no, that's not healthy for you when you're trying to like get over being sick. So I don't think that's helped me at all. Plus my lungs, I can tell you right now, are fucking weak. $1. I just made you read a $1 super chat. $1. Yes, you did. I like your name. Thank you, sir. B Smiley the Third coming in with $1 super sticker. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. You wouldn't clip a car. Rochi, so there is a Clipper war happening? Yes, there is.
These Clippers to me are extremely important. To me, they're almost like the reporters of the Dabbleverse. Like every morning, I'm not looking for shows. I'm going on the Clippers sites themselves and getting caught up with what juice happened that I missed, because they're really going in and doing
what?
it.
What about Jewish people?
Juice.
Oh, okay. I misheard you there. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that at this point, and it keeps you abreast of what's going on in the Dabbleverse, but it's probably more than that. I guess the controversy right now is Keanu bitching at TV's Will Heron about clipping his show, and she doesn't like the fact that he's just clipping her show as it stands, putting it on his channel. It's like theft. Obviously, she gave him permission in the first place. But I would say that if he has an audience of his own and people see what's going on that channel, they see that clip, they see where it came from, like you, Chops. If you find a clip that's interesting that's 5 minutes long, you might say to yourself, hey, I want to go see the entire episode, right?
Exactly.
That actually looks interesting what happened on there.
And that's why you go to the Clippers.
Yeah, so it's not like it can't lead to having people come watch your show.
It's free
So-
advertisement. How can
Exactly.
you complain about that?
And like I said, we'll get into that a bunch for sure. All right. Do you guys want to get into Steel Toe? But before that, actually, I've been sitting around all week watching a bunch of idiots talk about the shooting as far as the Trump assassination attempt, I should say. It's not
What a
shooting.
crazy thing that's going on right now with that.
But yeah, it's impossible. So this guy was walking around for an hour before the thing. People saw him outside the event, just walking around over by a building, a football field. You guys have been to a football game, correct?
Sure.
You know what a football field is?
Yeah.
100. Okay, it clear as day, right? Like if you're looking at a football field and you see a guy walking around, he might as well be standing 20 feet from you. Like it's not like, wow,
100 yards is not long.
Where is that a guy out there? It's not that.
Mhm.
It's like there's a dude right there. Hey, there's actually a guy walking around over there.
Mhm.
And apparently the guy walks right up to a building with a rifle and a fucking ladder, gets on the roof and hangs out for a long period of time.
Good amount of time.
Yeah, it's beyond insane.
The director of the Secret Service is getting hell right now. I mean, they even asked her
She
why would there
resigned.
not. What was that?
She resigned at this point.
Good. She needed to.
Yeah, she got fucking grilled yesterday on Capitol Hill. I'm
They
not
asked
going to
her-
show any of that, but boy, oh boy, did she look like an asshole.
Yeah. They asked her why she didn't put any or assign anybody to the top of it, and I think she said something on the line of like it wasn't sanitary or it was too hot, something like that.
It was sloped.
Sloped,
Too
too.
sloped.
Too sloped.
Well, the shooter
Yeah.
didn't say that.
Actually, that is the best segue you could have ever have given me, Chops, because that brings me to this. This is a guy that has gone up on the roof to show us all what it looks like. And
Nice.
so, okay, that's the building right there. And this is gonna blow your fucking minds. When I saw this video, this had made me decide 100% that our government had just allowed someone to try to shoot the ex-president Donald Trump. There is no doubt in my mind now that the government has some. It's not incompetence. It's not possibly incompetence for the Secret Service to be this bad for our Karen. It's not possible. This is not possible. So that's the roof right here. Check this shit out. Actually, I'll back it up. Okay, you see the red building over there?
Uh-huh.
Those two red buildings are where the anti-sniper teams were set up on top of, which are actually very sloped roofs that you should, if any roof you shouldn't be on, it would be those fucking roofs because they are extremely slanted.
Way more
To the
slanted.
point where you can't walk around on them though. But yeah, for sure. So right out in front of where those two red buildings is where Donald Trump was a week and a half ago, I guess. I know this is old ass news. I hope I'm not boring the hell out of everyone right now, but this shit has been pissing me off, and to be watching it has been driving me insane, honestly. But yeah, as someone that shoots a lot of guns and knows a lot about rifles, a lot about guns, a lot about obvious bullshit, to watch this for the last week and a half, it's bizarre. So like I said, that's the entire area over there on the other side. So this would be the side that the guy was on. That's the entire building.
Well, not close. Yeah.
So
Right, guys, I'm up here on the building where
and obviously you could see those windows that they were looking out. I never even knew that there was another building right behind this building that had windows. Like, this is gonna blow your fucking mind.
the supposed sniper took a shot. It's not that steep at all. We just had a 70-year-old man back here climb up on the roof easily. See that water tower behind me? Had Secret Service or anybody had sniper teams up there, this guy wouldn't have made it 5 feet up this roof. He would have been taken out. Behind me, you see the windows that Secret Service was supposed to.
So I had never actually seen that. So, okay, apparently, you know, when they were saying like the Secret Service was posted up inside buildings because they were saying that the roofs were too slanted and unsafe to be on top of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so these windows right there that you can see this entire roof, apparently they had Secret Service looking out those windows.
Wait, what? They had Secret Service in that building?
Stutter. Looking out those windows.
What? Okay, what confirmation do you have with that? Where'd you get that information?
It's fact. I've listened to Christopher Ray. I listened to that dumb bitch yesterday, that Cheadle chick. I saw her pretty much all of her testimony.
I was thinking that nobody else was in that building, which was a clear sign of like, why didn't they put anybody in there? But for you to say that they had people in there, that's a what the fuck?
Yes. They were observing through those windows. And if you're looking out one of those windows, you can see that entire building roof. Mm-hmm. The entire roof. How did that guy crawl up there and hang out for how long? A long period of time. Long enough to, what was it, like 8 minutes he was up there? Something like that.
If not longer. It
was like 8-9 minutes, something like that.
Maybe the Secret Service was in there to make sure he completed the mission.
Yeah, I would believe that more than I would believe that they were there doing their jobs. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, so.
In the second floor of this building behind, makes you wonder why they weren't able to quickly dispatch the individual. And then behind me, back over here where those red roofs are, that's where the stage was set up. That's where the president was giving his speech from. A lot of questions here.
And I can tell you from my experience, I grew up shooting a 22. I don't know how many tens of thousands of rounds I've put through 22s with open sights. I bet 136 yard shot, which is exactly how far that shot was, that he took at the president. With a regular old 22, if there was a rabbit running around over there, there's a pretty good chance I could hit the fucking thing. So for him to have a scoped AR-15 sitting on a roof, I'm surprised he didn't get the job done. But that's not really the point. The point is for that guy to crawl up the roof and not be obvious and everyone's screaming and yelling that there's a dude on the roof. There's no question in my mind that the government absolutely let that guy get on the roof and take a pot shot at our extras. Dude,
absolutely. What got me, man, was all the civilians that were like, hey, there's a fucking guy with a gun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we ever watched that video. I don't think we need to watch that video. I think most people have seen it. I hope so.
Before the guy even took a shot, a police officer went up the same ladder he did, saw him. The gunman then
turned around, pointed at him.
Yeah. So where was the radio call for like, hey, we got a guy up here. Hey, let's get eyes.
Well, I think they did after that point, but he turned around, pointed at the guy, the police officer. He jumped down to the ground. And then the assassin then turned around and started taking his shots.
Okay, so there was even if he did call in for help, there just wasn't enough time. It was already too late.
Well, not even that. I mean, yeah. I mean, he lined up the president and started taking his shots. So it was already over. He realized maybe he did rush his shot at that point, but either way, Donald Trump saved himself too just by pointing at the chart and turning his head, like we all know now. That's what really saved his life, was just happening to point at a fucking chart and turning his head to look at it. But before we go any further, we actually have a confessional by Ray DeVito coming in right now. Coming in hot. Ray.
It's Ray DeVito. I shot Trump, and I'm a pedophile.
Damn it, Ray! You're not supposed to admit those things live on air.
Oh, I thought he was going to allow me to have some commentary. I was going to say, I actually, I believe you. I believe you, Ray. I do believe what you just said. They did say that there was possibly a second person out there taking shots. So maybe I'm not going to say names, but apparently Ray DeVito himself had things to say tonight. So thank you, Ray DeVito, with an Irish accent, for popping in to give us that ever so needed breaking news. We do appreciate that always. Look at this guy, the legend, coming in hot, $20. Appreciate it, sir. Quad, welcome back from your gay cruise. I'm sure you're wore out. Good to see you back. Hey, it wasn't that gay. Come on, man. No, I kind of went everywhere and did everything in my hallucinations. Have you guys ever been so sick you hallucinated?
No, but I was so sick. I got pyelonephritis from drinking tap water in Biloxi, Mississippi, right after Katrina, and I almost fucking died. But they gave me a shot. I forgot what Demerol, maybe. I don't know what the fuck they shot me with, but at the hospital they shot me up with some painkillers, and I hallucinated that my husband's face was melting off of his skull, and then I threw up a lot.
Lord.
Yeah, that's a hallucination, I would say. I know I've taken acid or shrooms to the point where when you look at people's faces, they look like demons and that kind of shit. It's never a good time when that happens. Chops, you much on the hallucinations, man? You ever do much of the acid or shrooms or any of the fun stuff?
Yeah, definitely some fun guys, but no, never LSD or anything. I knew that pure LSD just doesn't really exist, so it kind of scared me to try.
Pussy. I mean, yeah, no, I get it, man.
The fun stuff from the 60s and 70s, like the Woodstock shit.
Electric Kool-Aid acid tests, man. Drop out and drop in, bro. The legend, $5. Thank you, sir. Hope Granny's doing well. Tell him to stay away from the painter's tape, and I wish him well. Granny, you got this. Yeah, well, if he ever gets his ass in here, lazy son of a bitch. Was he painting today, as a matter of fact?
He's been painting since Monday. He's got a job right out the gate, man. So he's painting.
Like a beast.
Yep.
He's a painting man.
Loving them fumes.
Painting away, Ray DeVito. Yeah, I do have some more Ray. Let's do more Ray. Since he did do a drop-in for us.
Absolutely.
Did you guys see his dick drawing yet? Tell me you've seen
it.
Oh,
yeah. It's hilarious.
It's
so funny. It's so good.
I was watching, I don't know, I think it was MLC. I don't know what night it was because they all blur. I'm thinking it was Saturday or some shit, but my God. Actually, music critic Ray DeVito is here to tell us something about music, I'm assuming. Welcome, Ray DeVito, the music critic.
Panteras for fags!
What?
What did he say?
I don't know.
He's blowing it. You're blowing your big chance as a music critic and everything, man. Like, take your Oasis, pick your Bruce Springsteen, and go shove it up your Irish arse, my friend. That's all I got to say. Oh yeah. I mean, whatever nationality you are, there, Ray.
It's Polish.
Alternative Ray. Do you think there might be a doppelganger? Ray has a doppelganger on Ireland, on the shores of Ireland. It's very possible.
For Hughesy's sake, I hope not.
Hell yeah. What do we got? We got another one. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood. Quad, $2.60 her. Quad. Heard you were stuck trying to get uphill. To be honest with you, the hill was too sloped. It was unsafe. So we couldn't put any of our people on that hill. So we couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Oh,
That's
we don't do gay cruises. Come on, man. What do you think that's the... See, this is why I don't want to go on cruises. I don't want to go on a cruise when they do the next Hackamania, when it's going to be a cruise, because I think that's what it's going to look like. Show us that again. This is what the Hackamania cruise is going to look like. So that I'm staying far, far away from that shit. Yeah, when that week happens, I will be stuck on a hill. Trust me. Can't do it.
Party at Quads Hill.
Quads Hill. Sounds like a place where a bunch of Confederate soldiers passed away. Quads Hill.
Quads Hill.
I found a 200-year-old cannonball up on there on Quads Hill the other day.
Exactly. All right, let's get into Ray DeVito's penis drawing. Oh, God. Ray DeVito.
Sure. That's a dick.
Yes, that's also an asshole.
That's an interesting position.
Yes, it's well, the whole thing is it's a house.
Are you drawing that from memory?
I'm gonna do a dick drawing, Minchie.
That is too good. Whoever fucking put that together. Actually, I guess I can give credit. It's insufferable. It's Carlos Danger. Oh, how did I not notice that? Jesus. Insufferable bastards. Carlos Danger? How dare you pick on poor little Raymondo? That's our boy, Carlos. You're just being mean now, chipping the guy.
Another one. Give us more, Carlos. That's so fucked up.
Oh, yeah. You didn't think we were going to stop there. We were going to analyze this. It's like that show, that movie. Analyze this. Yes.
Looks like a well-hung cat.
Let's do that. We'll stop it for a minute. But yeah, so we can see the feet. You got to see the heels. You know what I mean? When you're looking at a guy's asshole, right, Chops?
I would not know. My God, I've never seen that position before, and thank God I haven't.
It's kind of adorable. As far as like cartoon anuses go, it's adorable.
Reminds me of the old O Canada series. If anybody remembers that, if you guys are that old.
Oh, Canada?
Oh, Canada. It was
I
on
mean,
Cartoon
that's
Network.
Kind of how I feel about yeah, well, I something tells me Granny saw that picture and got so excited he couldn't help but come on in here and check it out with us. Hey there, Granny. How you doing, buddy?
Quan, let me ask you something.
Uh-huh. What you got?
Is you gay?
Is you gay or something? I'm gay. Am I gay? Ha or am I gay?
I'm gay.
I'd have never guessed. Hey, buddy. How are you doing, man? Did you just get back out of rehab as well?
Kind of. I mean, rehabbing
Welcome
my
back.
we're all rehabbing it in some degree, right? We are all trying to become better human beings one way or another. So it's all rehab. Sometimes you bump your arm and it gets bruised. You got to rehab for a minute.
Are you fucking quoting Half Baked right now?
I don't even think I'm not quoting shit.
We're all rehabbing a little bit, sweet pea.
I want to talk to Samson.
I want to talk Samson.
Anyway, your dick didn't go flying off?
All right.
God, who draws the back view?
Ray DeVito.
Ray DeVito, yeah.
From
Your
memory.
buddy.
And he doesn't have the decency to put a couple curly cues for fucking pubes on that?
No, can't you see where you put the hairs? Not on the balls, but where?
There's one hair coming out of the ass.
Nude butthole.
No, you
Perfectly
see his
straight.
asshole up there.
No. That is a shaved asshole with the striations of what assholes have.
That's the starfish.
Yeah.
That's
the
not what he
letter
said,
cereal.
though. I've heard him break it down himself. And when he broke it down, that's what he said. He said that is hairs.
Those are hairs.
He didn't even go for, and it's an open asshole. Did you guys not notice that part? That's the part that bugged me the most.
Gaped out.
It's gaped.
Anybody
So
else's
it's not
butthole
even
feel really weird right now.
Ray
It's
DeVito,
not-
the Gate King.
Gape DeVito, dude.
Gate DeVito. He'll make you. Oh my God. I'm going to throw open my mouth a little bit right now because, I had never actually thought about this because I just assumed it was like the guy would bent over to get ready to take whatever's going to happen. But this might be after it's already happened. This might be post-sex.
This is what every victim on I-80 looked like after they were done.
But I thought they were ladies.
Yeah, when Ray got done with them.
Oh, I mean, I guess that full circle there, Granny, now that I'm thinking about it. He did take a transvestite out to have not one drink, because, after you have a drink with a tranny, why not have another, right?
Yeah, I miss Ray, dude. Is he dead?
I mean, I wish he'd come on.
Only
Well,
on
I
the
could
inside.
He's got the link. Oh, wait, no, he came on twice tonight. What am I talking?
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? You know what was weird about that is that your Irish accent is also your fucking Aaron Emholt accent, which really bothered the fuck out of me.
Aye, that's very cool. Let's hit the goal. Aye.
And there's like Spanish in it. You're terrible at accents.
You should just complete that, girl.
Ay, papi. Cute.
That's why we do these. That's why we keep working on them, right? Every show, just to see if we can get one to work.
Oh my God. If Aaron was Hispanic, let's think about it. And every time he reached the goal, what would he do? Just like the soccer players.
Bam, and he'd slap his wife.
Shoot a gun in the ceiling.
Yeah.
She's
up there where
Corsincho, Venmo, Premo, PayPal, goal!
Venmo, yeah. Venmo, PayPal, stream element.
Well,
I mean,
welcome back.
Hell yeah, man. I'm half alive. No, I'm pretty good tonight, actually, to be honest. I don't have much air in my lungs, but other than that, I'm good to go, man.
Hell yeah. You getting a lot of exercise?
Yeah, that's part of it right there. You called it.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
Every day's leg day. That's why I really don't get that much exercise.
Yeah. You just do curls.
No, but I mean, it works out for me because then at least I get to say I'm doing something, even though I'm not really getting much done.
Does like a nurse come by like once a month or maybe twice a month and stretch your legs out?
Literally
Nurse ratchet.
Yeah.
Just come pull on my legs.
Yeah.
You have like a Daphne Moon from Frasier come on by. That'd be awesome.
Well,
Get
I guess my question would be, why do you think my legs shorten?
I don't know, because they're dead. Rigor mortis.
Then they would just die. They wouldn't like shorten up.
They'd fucking shrivel up because they lost some moisture and shit.
Granny, do you know how legs work?
Not dead ones, no.
Rigor
They
mortis.
still have veins
I mean,
and
that's
blood flowing through them. Don't they, Quan? Please prove them wrong.
Atrophy.
Yes, the blood
Atrophy.
flows indeed.
You got varicose veins on them?
No, I showed you my beautiful legs last week, and then you guys called me fucking spaghetti bones for a week. while I'm laying there in bed, I have to hear you guys call me fucking spaghetti bones. It's fucking.
Well, you have to
mean,
love their
man.
commitment, you know.
You guys are sons of bitches. I'll never forgive you for that shit. Spaghetti bones.
That's how they show their love.
Hey, the fucking culprit too. I'll blame her ass. Let's call her out right now. That's who fucking did it.
She is
Fucking KB shithead. I know what you did.
We
I know what
also
you
said
did last week.
If you bit people and you were a vampire, that they would end up in a wheelchair as well.
An entire coven of people in wheelchairs. I fucking love this. This is a great
Not
movie.
for quad 2.
You thought Interview with a Vampire was a great movie. Wait till you see Interview with a Quadriplegic Vampire.
Wheels of blood.
Tainted blood.
Don't you apologize to him, KB. Don't you dare apologize for that beautiful piece of nostalgia that you gave to us.
Take it back. Make fun of him now.
I will never not call him Spaghetti Bones.
Spaghetti bones.
Spaghetti Bones.
I couldn't stop laughing about it. Actually, I thought it was good. Good job, KB. Fucking killing me. You're killing me, guys. Sydney Shaw, $2. Thank you, Sydney. I guess that could be a guy or a gal, right?
Yeah, Sydney Shaw.
Are we gonna have to start asking people to put their pronouns on their names?
God, no! Don't make it more complicated.
You know how much shit we've talked about people using pronouns and stuff. Now we're like, well, I don't even know. Are you a guy or a gal? You gotta have to put your pronouns. Is Aaron picking up his new paper, aka superchat? Paper, huh?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? I'm curious.
His new paper. His newspaper, aka superchat. Is his news? Oh, like his news is superchats? I don't know about that. Actually, we need to go back to this. You need to reference this there, pal. The legend said, hope Granny's doing well. Yeah, go for it.
For the legend, you'll fucking yell at me if I don't do this right. The legend, $4.99, says, hope Granny's doing well. Tell him to stay away from the painter's tape, and I wish him well. Granny, you got this. Fuck you for the painter's tape shit.
We were told you've been painting all day, so we know you used a shitload of fucking tape today. Full day of taping off shit. I'm sure of it. Masking, taping, masking.
Actually,
taping.
I did use a little bit for masking.
Yeah, we know that. You don't have to do
and some showers.
Boom! The legend, $50. Look at this motherfucker. He is an actual fucking legend. Why can't you fucking pores be more like the legend? Yeah, come on, people. Be more like the legend.
The myth. The man.
Grady, if you mess up again, you got to be nose to nose. I mean, nose to chest with the legend. You still can't paint. You throw ladders at walls. You know you use tape to cut in. Stop lying, you scissor and hack.
Speaking of hacks, man, that's what they called your swing, wasn't it? It's kind of up there.
Hacking away.
Yeah. Thanks for fucking $50, asshole. Fuck you and your fucking painter's tape references.
Yeah, I seen they just had the Hall of Fame induction. They got some losers in there. Why? How can anyone from Minnesota end up in the fucking Hall of Fame? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. What a mediocre, shitty career in a shitty fucking in a shitty city, the Twin Cities. And twins. Sounds like an old Budweiser commercial now. You're muted.
I'm going to defend Minnesota here for a second because it's probably one of the most.
You're screaming about all kinds of shit. I seen your mouth moving 100 miles a minute, and then nothing was coming.
I have to. I do have to defend Minnesota for a second. It is beautiful.
There's my coven. Shit. You think Bob Levy's out of the coffin is great. Wait till you see Quads out of the coffin.
You need to extend the back of that.
Slowly rolling out of the coffin in the morning.
Oh my god, it just sounds on.
Can you imagine watching me try to track people down and grab them and pull them down to me so I can bite their necks? I love this theory though. Okay, let's get back to baseball. Lemmy, boom, go. Defend Minnesota people now.
All right. I'm not defending Minnesota people. I'm defending Minnesota itself. Minnesota is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. Great big sky like Texas, man, but everything's just so green. There's beautiful foliage. It smells good.
Do you ever meet any of the people though? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the nicest, most aggressively passive-aggressive motherfuckers you'll ever meet in your life. Hardy.
Yeah, passive-aggressively nice people you'll ever meet in your life. Hey, you like hot dish? You like hot dish? As soon as you eat that hot dish, they're over there in the corner talking shit about you. Fucking.
No, they'll talk shit to your face,
that trans? You see what? Oh, in the nicest way. All right, I'll have to take your word for it. I think the Hall of Fame, once the steroid thing happened, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna asterisk people. They kept Pete Rose out. Number one all-time snub, Curt Schilling. You can't keep people out of the Hall of Fame because you don't like their politics. The day that they decided they were going to fuck Curt Schilling, the Hall of Fame became a joke to me. Done. End of story. Hate the fucking all of it now. Thanks for ruining everything, liberals. Oh, did I say that? Oops. See, I did. I meant something else probably.
The black.
But yeah, back to everything the legend said. You being nose to chest with him is fucking hilarious. And you do cut in, you throw fucking ladders at walls.
I've done this.
Let's say that you're not a drinking man now, like you're a reformed human being, like you're becoming.
Okay.
You're like, you ever seen? I'll do fucking Aaron Himmeltz style. You ever seen that movie Red Dragon? Where this is you before, this is you becoming.
This is Jacoby transformed. Do you see?
Do you see? This is gonna be you, Granny. This is you before rehab, throwing shit at walls, cutting in.
Mrs. Leeds transformed. Do you see?
It's funny that you bring up Red Dragon too, dude. He read that in rehab.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I'm pretty familiar with it right now.
Small world.
Yeah. All right. Where were you going with that? What path?
No, you're transforming. You're becoming something. You're gonna transform into a new human being, and you're not even gonna notice it happening. You're gonna need like fucking mirror shards shoved into your eyes so you can see it happening. Maybe Lemmy can help you out with that. If you piss her off enough, it might happen.
Yep.
All right.
Transformed indeed.
Well, don't do any other kind of transforming. Yeah, like I hope nothing weird happens to you, because it's like.
What do you mean? Weird how?
Remember what I was saying about when you were a kid being. When you were a kid being punk was like, it was like you wanted to stick out.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're wearing a Pantera fucking t-shirt, dude. You probably sucked 3 or 4 dicks today.
But, to really stick out nowadays, you pretty much got to lop your dong off or something really drastic. So no, I just mean don't transform in a wild, crazy ways. All I was saying, just do it in a normal fashion. Don't get wild with your transforming into stuff. That's all I mean.
What he already looks like a female to male transitioner. You look at him. Puffy nips,
I'll
baby
fucking come in there and start fucking domestic
badly
violence.
growing.
Whoa,
facial hair.
whoa.
I'll be the first person to quit drinking.
You are Aaron Nimhole.
Old lady's ass.
You think you're Aaron Nimhole or something?
Yeah.
Squeeze the breath out of me, Granny.
You got to get this close to her, Granny. This close.
Yeah. Fucking close.
Give her a good headbutt.
Not in front of the kids. Not in
You
front of the
think,
kids.
do you think you could?
I'll
Oh,
beat
see,
you
you
in
wear a
private.
hat though. That might like save your ass. Like if you try to really fucking plow your
I'd
forehead
pop
with
that
his forehead.
motherfucker off first.
He would. He got quick hands, so he'd be like flick, and then he would like bear hug me until I couldn't breathe, and then headbutt me a few times.
Wow, headbutting.
And I would be doing the clenched teeth, and I'd be like, "Bitch, I told you."
Okay, let's say oh, I won't even go there. All right, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. We won't go to the next step of that one. It's getting too graphic.
Next.
All right, should we move on to steel toe since we're talking about steel toe now?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of domestic violence.
Yeah, speaking of
Yeah.
domestic violence, Steve
Great
Chops,
segue.
that's why you're here. It's all about the segues, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, and like I said, here in about 45 minutes, we do have a special appearance by a special guest. And we will be doing the Kiki breakdown. Literally breaking her down because we do not
Like a
agree with her
shotgun.
opinions. Yeah, shotgun blast at the kneecap. Yeah, we're gonna have to knock that fucking no clipper shit down to a nub.
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna
be
take
gone.
this bitch down a fucking peg or two, and fuck you too, Gino. You were a dick to me the last time I talked to you.
Gino didn't do nothing yet. Hold on, calm
Fuck
down.
him.
Jesus,
He
it
did
wasn't
something to our
Gino.
granny.
It's
Clip it.
Keanu. Hold on.
Clip this.
Wait.
Fuck
Wait.
Gino, dude. You're irrelevant
Wait,
now,
wait.
fuckface. You got fired from Compound Media.
Wait.
Oh,
He didn't say nothing or do nothing. Wait.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot. I'm pissed.
He did a lot. Oh, hey, speaking of which, you guys did that phone call into Steel Toe on Monday. Bravo. That was fucking brilliant work. Good job, Granny. That was hilarious. Also highly entertaining. But I was surprised how receptive old Aaron Imholt was for taking a call from you after everything we kind of been through.
So were Corn and I. When we like both of us had bets, like we were just like, there's no way Aaron's gonna take a call. It wasn't just because of Granny. We're just talking about in general. He's not gonna take any calls or anything. But lo and behold, ring a couple of times, and Aaron was just like, "Oh, this Granny!" Like he was excited. It's not a bad thing. That's actually pretty cool for Granny, right?
Granny's
Everybody-
usually a good caller. Granny used to tout himself as the number one caller into Bubba, and they were always entertaining calls. So I had no doubt that if Aaron picked up the phone, Granny would.
Oh, now you're missing
Nah,
his
get
head
out.
big. Now we got jotted down.
I
a little bit.
know. I hate it. I hate it. I hate giving Granny props, but
It's okay. It's okay. He just came back. You know, he gets a month.
there you go.
God, I fucking stink, dude.
There are some things that just will never
What?
change.
No, I thought that might actually change. Honestly, I thought maybe your personal hygiene would improve. Maybe.
No, it's
I
Granny
I
we're talking
fucking
about.
sweated my ass off today, motherfucker, and I haven't taken a shower yet.
And he usually takes what? How many? Twice a day?
Twice a day, yeah.
He's more hygienic than most of us are.
I'm gonna do it before I go to bed, but I wanted to sit down because unlike Quad, I was up a ladder all day.
I would like to address this comment. Nice. I heard a clip of Granny calling into Bubba, very articulate. Listen, the best call Granny ever made to Bubba was when he and Tampa Terry both called into Bubba, and they both made arguments of whose country was better, Canada or America. And it was the greatest call of all time into any show ever.
Still not my favorite
I just-
call, but whatever.
Oh my God, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Shout out to fucking Colton. Fucking miss that dude. But yeah, there you go. It's me
There you
addressing
go.
that comment.
I don't believe it.
God,
I've heard Granny
Oh,
talk.
it's
I don't
so
think
good.
he can say. I don't think he can string a articulate sentence together. So not true.
Not true. Not true.
My favorite call was the Michael Vick one.
Oh, to Corey.
Woof woof. Jesus. Let me guess. You were defending pit bulls.
No,
Nope.
it was.
Now you
were defending dog fighting.
It is one of the
Yes.
funniest calls. I've ever heard.
Wow. We're really doing that?
yeah.
Jesus.
It wasn't just a funny call, just one of the funniest calls I've ever heard just by Granny, but in general.
I mean, I just had some horrible thoughts. I can't say that on this show, or else we'd probably get taken off YouTube. All right, that was good thing I missed. Good thing I didn't say none of what I was just about to say.
Niggerly.
I'm the peanut butter falcon.
The blacks.
Yeah, dogfighting not good. Let's just leave it at that. All right. All right, let's move on. Let's do this. Speaking of another clipper, Doom. Is it gonna doom or a boom? Have you guys seen that guy? The most annoying motherfucker to ever exist. The boom and doom people. Okay, we'll never talk about that again.
Oh yeah,
That's
hold
the
on.
most-
Before we get into this, before you go on fucking wheel-a-thon here, fuck you for those two fucking wigger dudes.
I actually have more issues with those guys now that I know other stuff about what's going on over there. And I'm a Triple G homie. So Triple G knows I got his back. He saw what happened the other night. But yeah, he's got a little war going on over there with that Focus CDs guy. And I don't really care about your problems. Just because you
nothing.
No, I mean, whatever. He's just defending some scumbaggy people, and I'm not about it. But I did not see Grady. Okay, let's get into this. What I failed to understand about setting you up with them boys on Friday is that I didn't know you just got out of prison lockup with a bunch of fucking wiggers. So when I sent dudes to talk about Guru's fucking rapping, to like break it down and laugh at it or make their own or make jokes about it, which lasted about 10 seconds. You guys really got over that shit quick.
Yeah, I just spent a month with 150 motherfuckers just like those nerds.
That's not I had no idea I was setting you up like that. And nobody knew you were coming back. That was the night you came back.
Oh, that's right. All right.
So like, how are we supposed to
blame me for shitty
I will.
guess.
How am I supposed to guess that that's the night you're coming back to hang out with people you just left rehab with? I don't know, man. That's on you. Kind of. You could have set that one out.
I
But
did.
Levy would have been sitting there. You did kind of leave mostly. So you're good. It's all good. It was funny anyway.
All right.
All right, let's get into it. Doom! The turn! No, I guess he's always kind of hated Aaron, so I guess there was no turn there. Doom, yeah. Call a guy out for stealing from and misleading his audience, and he blocks you. Shame on you, Aaron Imholt. Indeed. So what he did, do I not have the other fucking piece of this? Give me 2 seconds. Something happened to my computer here. Un momento.
Yeah, Doom seems like an R8 guy. He's a quick clipper.
He's a clipper.
Very. Yep.
He's got
All he does is clip. He's a good
beat on
He's one of
this.
the ones that I personally follow, and like him and My Lost Interest are like my top two that I pretty much go to for my morning news of the Dabbleverse.
And we're actually gonna watch a clip. Aaron Imholt lying and bullshitting his way through life again as usual.
He's been doing it way more often than usual, and that's saying a lot.
But yeah, indeed, he was highly aware. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to stick with me for a second here. I guess I am. I'm a little slow today, more than usual.
Don't push yourself, buddy. You're good.
No, I gotta push myself. Huh?
On a wheelchair.
I got crinkled hands and shit. You always make fun of me for that. Why not go to that one?
Oh, fucking crinkled ass.
Isn't that
hands.
your
Where's the
isn't that your
Gatorade, bud?
favorite go-to?
Yeah, where's the Gatorade? Yeah, see, crinkled up.
Crinkled. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, here's the receipts, mofos.
Okay.
Yeah, so Aaron has been saying that no one has asked for returns for his anniversary show, and Doom actually had proof that the motherfucker is lying about that shit. Liar and manipulator. Aaron Himmel claims that no one has asked for refunds to the Steel Toe anniversary show. However, we have the receipts. Sources say multiple parties have been given the runaround when attempting to receive a refund. And let's go ahead and zoom in on this one. It says it's requestable through Eventbrite. So when Aaron, which we're going to go through this clip here in a minute, when Aaron says that no one has asked for a refund, obviously that can't be true, correct? If he's aware that someone, he said it's requestable through Eventbrite. So he told them to go ask for a request through Eventbrite. But that means he would have been aware that someone's trying to get a refund. So when he says on his show, no one is looking to get refunds for his fucking show, that's a fucking blatant lie. So once again, here's Aaron Imhol getting caught in lies, man. What's up, Granny? You were gonna counteract that somehow?
Well, yeah, I just don't know how much anonymity there is to just blacking out AOL.com. I mean, that can only be 3 fucking letters.
Yeah, right.
I caught the same thing.
Fuck.
I caught the same thing. I was like, what happened to like blotting out the name, not the AOL? I think you blotted out the wrong thing, buddy.
God damn it.
I would have to agree. But yeah. So anyway, Steel Toe Morning Show definitely has talked to someone that wanted a refund. And this is on 7/10. Now we're 13 days later?
Yeah.
So this is almost 2 weeks ago, man. So once again, Aaron Imholt living a lie, folks. A lie. It's all lies. It's lies.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
What, buddy?
It's a pyramid scheme, really.
He is a walking pyramid scheme, which is why he should just get into sales. He would do really good at it.
Lemmy, are you up on what we all just said there?
Yeah.
Aaron
is a fucking liar about the refunds.
Yeah. He has
Did you
confirmed,
expect
got
anything
emails.
else?
I mean, whatever.
Does anybody still defend him?
Damn it.
Does anybody know of any fan that still defends him? Not to name any names, but just like, does anybody personally know? Okay, well, there's a.
Oops! Did I say a name?
No, he's not really defending Aaron anymore. You know, he sees.
That's nothing's left then, huh?
I gotta pee.
When you lose balls deep, you're most.
I don't think he's lost it. He's
ball
just
sucker.
No, I don't think he's not a fan, but I also understand that he sees what's really going on. You know, there are fans that have been there since radio days. You know, this is just part of the show for a lot of their. You have to also understand that not everybody in there that's loyal is there to be a fan. Also, I'm not saying Balls isn't a fan, but it's a show.
And that's why I said fan,
there to be entertained.
because people are there to, for the most part, if you're a fan, you're there to make fun of Aaron. That's just part of that's always been the shtick. So it's kind of hard to see the trolls and the fans, except the fans, I think, are making a lot funnier jokes and they're not doing just harmful jabs at Aaron. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I mean, don't they get rid of like mean comments still?
I don't know. I'm banned from chat.
You got
the banned?
I mean,
banned up.
Like for life, like a life ban. Like, obviously, you're not going to go ask to be in there. You wouldn't have nothing good to say ever again. He just can't handle it. he would be a sensitive little bitch. He'd probably start saying things like, "Oh, honey, oh, sweetie," like every comment you made, right?
Yeah, he's a patronizing piece of shit. And he does it to everybody he thinks less of or is afraid of. Oh, honey.
Oh, sweetie. Yeah, let's start watching this video we got here. Just so, what do we got? We're an hour. Yeah, I think our special guest should be here in about half an hour. It's gonna blow your freaking minds, people. Who's coming on tonight? I was kind of surprised how excited he was to pop on. Tell you the truth, and I was glad to see so. Super nice guy. Should be here probably in about half an hour. Half an hour ETA. Start counting down, Granny. Will you keep the clock going for us?
59, 58.
I said 30.
50,
you can't start at 59.
You start at the seconds, and then the time goes by seconds.
No, 30. Oh, but no. Oh. All right, maybe you weren't the right guy for the job. Maybe I should have given it to Chops. I'll reconsider. Let's go and watch this video, though. Yeah, and of course, this is a big part of this video is Aaron lying more about that fucking Eventbrite stuff and people asking for refunds. Obviously, he's still trying to sell it. He has not changed the logo. None of it looks different. It still says like 10-year anniversary show and roast, and it still says all the same info.
Oh my God, does it really?
It's such a grift, dude. Such a
bad. For April, let's let that breathe a little bit, and let's go into some other things. We'll get to that later in today's show. Finally being held responsible for her behavior that she insists she never engaged in, which, you know, her getting charged and now everyone's seeing kind of the public behavior. I feel so much better because I just go, you know, I feel like the Blue Line commercials. Do you see what I'm working with here? Like, do you see what I was trying to have to navigate and deal with? Like, anyone who thinks, oh, Aaron was the problem and April just had to get away. I was like, no, look, this is what I was fucking dealing with and trying to talk sense into these fucking people. Yeah, of course they're going to think I'm the look, when the people who are jacked on blow and all facing felony charges tell you I'm the problem, that should tell you everything you need to know. So these charges kind of bring everything I've been telling you full circle. This is my last Infinity Stone. Now I can snap my fingers. And I wish I could erase the last 8 months. Actually, I do. That's a lot.
What's an Infinity Stone? Is that a gay movie reference?
It's a Thanos thing. He should have said
this is the last beating for fucking.
Of course. I'm sorry, Granny. I talked over you.
I said he should have said this is the last particle of the horse I've been beating for the last fucking 3 months. There is nothing left but molecules, and he is still beating the fuck out of those.
Might be true. Might be true.
Lie. I don't wish I could erase the last 8 months or the last 4 years. I learned a lot. It's become very helpful in my current life. Let's go ahead and get to some of these news stories. I do want to read this by Dirty Deeds. I love when I get to do this to people. I love when people get to go, I hate steel toe, and I'm going to blah, 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 and I get to show them receipts and show that they're a lying gay F word. Dirty Deeds said, Aaron, Doom. By the way, if you listen to anything that Doom guy says, you're probably listening to a mentally retarded person. Doom had a...
Oh, wait. So he just clips you saying things yourself. So therefore, you're listening to a retarded person, which is Aaron Himholt, correct? By his own words.
Yeah.
If you're watching anything Doom is putting out there, you're listening to a retard. All he does is clip you saying stuff. So therefore, yes, that is probably true, actually.
Got him.
I like how you spun that.
Story about people asking for refunds to the show. Please comment to dismiss Doom's obvious lie. I don't need to comment. Why don't you guys go ahead and look at the
refund requests tab on Eventbrite for the anniversary show. Go ahead. Johnny, what does that refund request tab say?
I can't quite make it out, but it looks like something to the extent of there have been no refund requests.
You don't have pending refund requests for this event. So, look, I know Doom is an absolute retard, but I think even he can see this. So just so everybody knows, no refund requests have been made for the Steel Toe anniversary show. Also, there's less than 20 tickets left.
What, buddy?
He's defending it suspiciously hard. That's, I mean, it like he'd just be like, okay, yeah, whatever, yeah, a couple fucking, or no, and then like moved on, right? You don't whip out a phone.
That's not the Steel Toe style. What are you talking about? To just take a L and fucking move on? That's never happened in the history of the world, has it?
Well,
no, you gotta make a controversy. You gotta spin that controversy, and then you gotta make it a win for the toe. Don't you know how this fucking works, Granny? Haven't you fucking learned yet? You watched him long before I ever did. Jesus Christ, that's all this guy does. He can't take fucking L.
He says no request, which means that he could have declined every request that came in before he showed that phone. If it's on the request page, whatever it may be, he could clear it, could he not? Before he shows the audience?
Oh, like refresh?
No, by okay. So if they are just request for like payment back, he could deny, and then show you the empty screen.
Oh, yeah. I guess you probably actually could clear them all.
I'm trying to figure out how this guy would have made.
Yeah, there's probably
an
X button to clear the refund request, deny it, clear it, delete it, move on.
Yes.
Right? There probably is a way exactly to do that.
It's like me showing my phone to one of you and saying that, like, hey, I never got a text, and not saying that because I deleted it, type of thing, you know?
Absolutely, man.
I've done that.
We have
shady. Come on, Lemmy. Don't be shady. Ladies, if you're out there, if you're thinking about doing shit like that, don't. Right, Lemmy?
I did it to my sister. I did it to my sister. She's a shady bitch, and I did it for a good reason. So.
She got shadier with a shady ass bitch. That's fine.
You have less than 20 seats left.
Before you start this. Why can't I select no refunds on Eventbrite? After you publish your event, you can only change the policy to a more flexible one. To change to a more restrictive policy, you'll need to refund any orders and unpublish the event. Once the event is unpublished, you can choose any refund policy. So he could have technically started it no refund and then switched it to a more flexible option. I don't know. I'm just playing both sides here a little bit.
Are you looking at his site too, by the way? Did you ever look at his?
I haven't, no. I was doing.
Might as well pull it up since you're right there.
Yeah. Well, that was
just confirm what I said, because I don't know if it's at this second that it still looks exactly the same with the roast and the names and the blah blah blah. Just make sure. I don't want to look like an asshole. I almost thought about doing it myself, but then I was like, I'm not gonna go pull it up. Waste my time.
Or the anniversary show. So thank you guys very much for picking those up. Well, I know that you guys that don't like, I know you don't like it when I prove you wrong, but you've got to be used to it by now. I mean, really, you can't hold
enough said.
Me accountable for this. I just keep showing you receipts and proving you wrong, and you guys keep wanting to play this game. It's really your fault at this point.
Victim blaming. No, don't victim blame us, you motherfucker. How dare you? That's very rude.
Same.
Victim blaming. I want a refund. I haven't even spent any money on this thing, but I want some money from this motherfucker. He owes us something. Let's see if we can get him on the show. It's time. I think it's time before the anniversary show. What do you think? Let's ask him. I think we're about there. Yeah.
Good luck getting him on the show, man.
No, he said he would come back. He said he owed us more time last time he was here. Let's just say April was still there at the time. It's been a lot has happened, but I think it's fucking time to pop the question, as they say. Pop the question. Pop that question. Pop that question.
Ozone says Eventbrite Steel Toe main page says refund policy. Contact the organizer to request a refund. Eventbrite's fee is not.
Boy, that's a handsome boy right there, isn't it? That angle. Oh.
No.
That rubber tire and them boobies. Damn, homie. Looking good. Oh, should we have been playing our fucking bingo card? Oh, we didn't really have time. I guess we got to try to fly through it, though.
Non-refundable. The tickets are
Looking
refundable.
good,
I've always
movie.
had
Looking
refunds
good.
available
That's a
on
good look.
Eventbrite. Eventbrite just can't give you back their fee
Son
that
of
they
a bitch.
charge. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit with $5. But then again, if somebody just wants to send me like Venmo information or something and you want it back, go ahead. I haven't gotten that either. I had one guy ask me how to get a refund and I told him how, and he's done nothing with it. Literally one person. And if that person wants to send me Venmo information, I'll give it back to him. But nobody else has asked for a refund. Nobody. And it was like one of Gino's boys. So none of our fans have asked for a refund. Thank you, Ozone, for the $4.99. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit with $5 says, Johnny, this is Mr. Mubotu. I mean, your online girlfriend. Anyway, please send the $7,000 care of Shaka Mubotu Bank. And I wouldn't be so gloaty about it, but it's really just all the lying. It like all the lying that is still going on.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd learn. I didn't know. I just I thought it would be easier.
Especially about me. Like, you know, it's just, it annoys the piss out of me. But then it annoys the piss out of me temporarily, like on the show. Not in real life, but on the show, it will annoy the fuck out of me. And then something will happen to vindicate what I've said. And I'll go, ha, see, I should learn by now. Like, don't get annoyed by that. You know that
vindication doesn't mean anything.
You understand, Aaron, the other shoe's going to drop. You've been telling the truth this entire time. Look, the vindications come. There's receipts that get provided.
Running around this whole time with one shoe. Jesus.
This this news yesterday was again another receipt. I've actually been able to keep my powder dry as far as receipts go. Not that like all my receipts.
You kept your powder dry?
Yeah, all my receipts.
Well, it's important to keep it dry. You don't want it getting moist.
I know you're uncomfortable with this kind of stuff and you make jokes. It's good. It's good for the show. It's good for the balance, if you will. But I've kept my powder dry on a lot of the receipts, and they are in the hands of let's just say other people who would find them very useful for events in the future. So I'm very thankful for that.
So what is he saying? That he handed off a bunch of information to somebody and said, hey, don't use this shit until like after the court case is over? Is that what this is? Like he unloaded a bunch of crap to fucking go after people with? Nick, April, whatever. Obviously, that's what he's saying. Was that like a dig, a threat? Is he getting ready for action, war? What the fuck? Lemmy, do you have any thoughts on that? Maybe. That's what that sounded like.
The only thoughts I really have on this is I agree with Michaela. Poor Johnny today. Johnny.
Seriously.
Oh man, it's almost like every episode they have together, Johnny will absolutely make some sort of mention of being absolutely fucking over all of this bullshit. Mm-hmm. And he just has to sit there and listen to it blatantly in his face.
Do you think he started doing a quad father like with Mean John? Like he started doing that like after he found out how much of a lying piece of shit Herren was this year? Maybe he's just been sitting there collecting money ready for the day that he fucking porn mobs him or some shit.
Wait, John paid you?
Huh?
John paid you? Well, never mind. You said collected money. I thought you said
Johnny's sitting there collecting money from Herren, doing whatever the fuck. He knows winter time's gonna be rough. It's coming.
It is.
He's ready to do his own thing. He's just sitting there. Yeah. When does he argue with Herren about anything ever?
How much was his raise? Was that ever talked about?
700 billion and $1,300,000,000,000.
I don't think there was a firm number. I just know that he got a little bit of a raise after Mersh fucking made him cry. And I know that I saw that Mersh, did you see that clip the other day of Mersh totally like saying, "You owe me, bitch. The only reason you got more money was because of fucking, because of me." He got all psycho about it and did like a 20-minute rant about Johnny, about him getting a raise because he fucking made him cry. He's like, "You're welcome. I made you cry like a little bitch. That's the only reason you got a raise. That's the only reason." This fucking psycho dude took his hat off, his glasses off, got real close to the, retarded style. It was pretty, how cross-eyed he is too. It was funny as fuck. Is it hard to take someone serious that's that cross-eyed?
Yeah.
You listen to me. It's rough, man. It's a rough look. No, I have weird feelings about Johnny just sitting there being a weirdo. Something tells me he's just biding his time to do something sinister. Because us cripples are sinister when it comes down to it, buddy. Watch your fucking
I don't
backs.
think Johnny's got a sinister bone in his body, really. I really don't.
No,
he might not even have bones in his body at this point.
You can see how broken up he was by having, and I say,
what do you mean by that, Chops? What do you mean broken up by what?
Watch just mad that they're spaghetti bros.
Yep, spaghetti bone bros.
Just how we had to talk about his. Well, I assume that he's broken up with his new gal or something like that, and Aaron decided to make a whole bit out of it. It's like, no, let's talk about it, type of thing. And he was so wanting. It just, Aaron finds delight out of making content out of people's misery, right in front of him. And all I could think about is like, if I was,
the only thing he cares about is this show. So if there's a topic or anything to talk about that can be on his show that has especially true emotions, I mean, that kind of is the Howard Stern method. Honestly, like it is a radio program shock jock bullshit thing that used to happen, and it's part of shows now. Like it's built in. So I mean, like if you can get a real life drama on a show.
Look,
we try to pull that shit. We try to like fucking match up people that hate each other, and like real life drama is fun.
Quad, Howard Stern was making millions upon millions of dollars, and he could pay people to be fucked with. Aaron can't pay Johnny to get fucked with the.
What are you talking about? You just gave him a raise. He makes $75 a show now.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. He can now take himself out to the movies once a month instead of once every other month.
Let's go out to the movies. And have ourselves a snack.
He can now buy his kid the fucking ramen with the freeze-dried vegetables in it.
That's right, my child. We can now have filtered water.
All them kids need is them SpaghettiOs. They'll be fine. You just chill out there, buddy.
Just thank your Lord and Savior, Mooby.
I haven't had to really bust out the big guns because everything that comes out kind of indicates what I said. I didn't see, somebody told me about a clip. I mean, Keanu is so snowed. She is just so snowed over. It's remarkable. She was like, April actually misses those kids and she didn't abandon them and she just couldn't be around Aaron. So she didn't get to say goodbye. It's like, I was like, you believe that for a fucking second? I was like, even when things were good, she was off running around, gallivanting all over Wilmer the day of Charlotte's fucking birthday party, and Kayla had to come help me get everybody ready. I'm sorry, but she was tapped out. When my own kids come to me and say, why doesn't April love us anymore? Why doesn't she care? She's never around. And I have to be like, oh God, like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, we don't mind. We like it when it's just us, but
let me, just like a girly question. Do you believe that that's more likely, or she just fucking hated Aaron so much that she could give a fuck less about kids and dogs at that point?
Yeah.
Like
the latter.
Is it like you can get to the point where you're so fed up, you're like, fuck the dog, fuck the. It probably that's what it came to.
These aren't my fucking kids. I don't have to deal with this anymore. Absolutely. Especially if somebody else, especially if some fucking rich dude who has what she wants, you know, showing her a good fucking time, buying her fucking tattoos and shit. You know what I mean? It would make that decision that much easier.
Hell yeah.
And just goes to show you that Aaron was not treating her right, because if he was, then there would be no temptation from anything. That I feel like if he provided emotionally and financially with no burden of stress, then she would have never had the thought of, hey, maybe there's another guy out there.
Oh, there's plenty of guys out there. Yeah, you go for a second. We actually have someone to bring on to the show right at this moment. So if yeah. Okay. Well, geez, just like that. Everybody, welcome to the screen right now. Welcome TV's Will Heron. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, hell yeah, man.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a good setup.
But Lemmy's number one, and then you guys kicked out Granny. Now I feel like a dick.
No, I think he gotta go poo poo. He got that upset belly. You know.
I just found out. I just found out I have athlete's foot.
Oh no!
I fucking told you. What did I tell you? Like literally 2 days ago.
They make
What did I
pills for it,
say?
don't worry.
No.
What did I say?
There's something wrong with that foot you got there, boy. You better do something about it.
Gonna have to chop it off.
Fucker.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming on tonight. TV's Will Heron. I guess I can just call you Will, huh?
You can call me whatever you want, man. It's all good. So the TV's Will Heron thing came from like someone else. That was a nickname given to me, and I couldn't beat it, so I just kind of leaned into it. You know how that goes. But Will is fine. I like that actually better.
Hell yeah, man. And of course, appreciate you coming on tonight. And of course, the entire controversy going on with Clippergate 2024. Oh, shit. Here we go, man. And of course, the controversy. Is it cool to clip people's channels and put their shit up, or especially after they give you permission, right?
You know, when they give you permission, you feel pretty confident in doing it. Yeah, especially like a month old, you know.
Here's my take on the whole getting permission to clip somebody's channel thing. What you did, all you were doing was being polite, because you could have just done it without her permission. And the fact that she was like, I'm going to revoke my permission. I'm like, who are you, bitch? Have fun with that.
Also, I donated, like, and I talked to her ahead of time, and I said nice things, and like, you know, and I still do not hate Keanu. I don't think she's a bad person. I think maybe she's got some bad advice, and you know, that happens from time to time, and it's forgivable, you know, but I did take the videos and take them down because I don't, you know, need the headache. Something that's really cool about, like, I feel like I'm taking everything off track. You were kind of asking a question, Quad, and then like we kind of went going this way. Did you want to do that?
No, I mean, there's a lot to this whole thing, and we can go in any direction at any moment, man. It's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, I see what you're. Just go ahead. Go ahead and finish your thought, and then
because I'm like a squirrel, dude. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, we kind of do that on this show too, so it's fine.
Perfect. Yeah. So, like, again, I don't hate Keanu. Again, I think she got some poor advice from some people that were kind of doing this before, and I don't want to bring up Chrissy, but since Keanu went on Chrissy's show and like did all that, I guess they badmouthed me. I didn't even see that. I got like
I have it all queued up.
I also don't see why you shouldn't mention Chrissy, because she had a lot to fucking say, dude.
So I don't understand either. Like, this is the first time I've seen this now too. So, God damn it, like, you're gonna get real emotion. I
mean, I do have a 12-minute clip to watch, and I know that's a lot.
They really went in.
The rest of the goddamn show right there. It's like the last fucking football quarter, where like the last 5 minutes of the game lasts about 40 minutes. That's what this is right here.
That's like basketball.
So if you're cool to watch an entire clip, we'll pause it at any moment. And there is a lot of mouthfuls to counteract to make commentary on. So don't be afraid to say, hey, pause or any of that stuff too. So if there's anything you wanted me to pause on, just say the word, it'll happen. But yeah, I was kind of surprised how fired up they were about anti-clipping, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like that, like especially with Chrissy, dude. She worked at Compound Media. Do you know how many clippers clip stuff about the wet spot or all of the Compound shows? There's clips everywhere on the internet. I've never heard them complain about that.
I work for NBC and Fox. I work for their affiliates here in Lafayette, right? How many of you guys use our clips? How many of these shows out here use NBC, Fox, ABC, all these people doing these political commentaries and stuff like that? How many clips do they use from those stations? Do you see me calling them up, screaming and yelling? Do you see us going bananas and stuff like that? Like, get out of here. And like you guys, I'm promoting her in her show. You watch a 4-hour Keanu cast and don't blow your brains out. Thank you.
Oh my God. Aren't you a toddler?
I do have to say this just to preface everything. She was our first and guest to ever come on BYB. And like Gino Bisconte, he's like a pretty good bud of the show. We consider Keanu friends and whatnot.
Fuck you, Gino.
They can be friends, but that doesn't mean we have to love the show.
Yeah, we totally disagree with this situation. Yeah, like Chubbs. Yeah, we could be friends and totally disagree with what they're saying.
Gino says very mean shit about me, and he can go fuck himself.
But he's probably right, honestly.
Team G.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
you, Gino.
Get him, Grant. Get
fucking Italian piece of shit.
There she is right there.
Do you want me to tell the history? Like,
no, we could break it down for the most part. So, yeah, you just started clipping this and steel toe.
So let me start here, like in the beginning, where I kind of got into talking to Keanu and Chrissy and stuff like that. Of course, we all know our boy Herren, A-Dog. Like all this, I was breaking news, and somehow I got started clipping on with that stuff. And so let's go even further back. Freaking like April. I'm watching MLC, and Chad goes, "Oh my God, Alyssa Jordana is getting beat up. It's terrible." And I'm like, "What?" So like I jump on, and like I have editing software and things like that for my job, so I can cut, edit, write, put everything together, blah blah blah, and screen record. So I pull this Alyssa Jordana stream, and she gets her ass kicked there in the end. I'm like, "Oh my God!" So like I record the last 2 minutes because I'm thinking they're gonna pull that down quick, right? It's gonna go. No. So I got the 2, pop that up. And then I went a little further back, got like 4 minutes. I'm like, whoa, this thing is still up. Pop that clip up. And then like I went back an hour-ish and then like clip pieces of that into like a 12-minute long clip, starting from like her talking to her friend in the garage and then being all upset. And then like, oh, I got his wallet, and then showing his money. And then like, the whole thing to seeing the cops.
No, I remember watching that one. Yeah,
dude, I got like 300,000 freaking views. So like that blew my channel up. So freaking Chad Zumog, man, I owe him my career with this basically. And then after that, so we're going forward into the Herren thing, watching MLC, and then I'd already kind of been clipping a little bit of the Chad's of the Herren stuff already, so I knew what was kind of going on and maybe a little bit of a rapport. But I had remembered what he had said about those snow angels and all these things that he can't tell these stories about unless someone asks. So when he was on MLC, I was asking that question at the bottom. Freaking Kevin pulls it up, and then boom, he gets the message. So like now him and me are permanently linked. Then going forward, you see the Medicator stream where Medicator, like you guys know who Medicator is, right?
Yeah, I know who he is, but I don't think I've seen that Medicator one. I don't really like look up his stuff too much.
Well, it's kind of like Christmas Spring. One of his streams come out. I've been a fan of his for like years and years. So like he does the M-Hole thing, and then like he pulls me up and like uses like his voice, but saying he's me. And so like I'm like way entrenched in this thing. So now we got like the history of how I got into this clipping thing, because I wasn't even really into clipping, just more like having fun. Like when Ski Mask pulled out his Winky Doodle on MLC, like I clipped that and like made it all funny and stuff, like, you know what I mean? But when all this other stuff started blowing up,
you're doing stuff for fun. It's because you enjoyed making shit. So it's more like that, right?
Man. Yeah, and then I had my little stream podcasting kind of going on the side, and would cover what we were doing and what had just been happening. So that was going too. It was kind of like playing along with it. So that was going well. The Herren stuff kicks off. Now now we'll get into the Keanu and Chrissy stuff so we can kind of like get me dialed back in. Chrissy was on her like show with Keanu. I don't know whichever one.
Is it Wet Spot or Keanu Cast? Oh, okay,
Not
the Wet
Keanu's.
Spot on.
They were on
So when
Chrissy's.
they were still on Compound Media.
Oh yeah, like a month
Okay.
ago, around in there. I clipped like 2 or 3 of Chrissy's things. Sent her money. I didn't know how to contact her, but I knew a contact through Keanu. So I talked to Keanu. I'm like, hey, dude, and I missed a step. I'm sorry. A clipper in the clipper group messaged me and was like, hey, be careful with Chrissy's stuff. You'll get a message from Frank saying to take your stuff down or they'll strike you. So that clipper told me this after I put my thing up. So I left it up, seeing if I, get the message, and I did. So Frank messages me, says, take it down, blah, blah. And it was cordial and polite. So I was kind of okay with that. But I was a little frustrated because he never said please or thank you or anything like that. A little shit like that kind of torques me off. But I was more worried about dealing with the compound people. And I'm not sure, Frank owns a club and stuff like that. Maybe he has, ties to YouTube stuff. So I pulled back and I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll take the videos.
Yeah, I mean, he does that. I mean, apparently that is the rumors that go around is they do have some pull, whatnot.
Cool. So again, I'm not trying to fight the beast and stuff like that, but whatever. I'll just be chill. So yesterday, out of the blue, I think I'd put up one of Keanu's clips. Forgot which one it was. Whatever. She messaged hey, I'm gonna need you to stop clipping my stuff. And I was like, what? Can I ask why? And then I'm gonna read you the message.
She reads it. She reads your message on air too. So
oh, she does.
She reads it from the other end. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, does she do it fairly? Because I haven't seen it, so I don't know if she reads it.
I think so. Lemmy,
okay,
is that what you thought? Did you think it was fair? Fair. It's fair.
You know what? We can go through it. There's something that's a discrepancy. I'll let it go. But again,
so long story short, yeah, you did a lot of clipping of her channel, and it's mostly her
6 or
talking
7
about the steel toe shit.
Yes, and as you saw, specifically giving permission.
Well, she's been getting a bump from covering all the steel toe stuff that she's involved in. Obviously, I think she sees you as stealing her thunder. Possibly, is that the appearance that she thinks? I don't think she thought that till she went to. She's at Chrissy's house yesterday. She went there yesterday. She never said a word before yesterday, correct?
Bingo.
There you go.
So it was pretty obvious what happened. I get it, and I'm not mad about it either. Too. I'm not trying to fight with anybody, but I don't want people to think you can just take your clips down. You know what I'm saying? I work kind of hard.
Okay. So as a host of a show that shows clips, and pretty much every fucking show in the Dabbleverse now shows clips, and they all show TV's Will Heron, Doom's Pair, Base Pill, Citizen M. There's a long fucking Stalin. Yeah, My Lost Interest. There's a long list of people, and you guys, Neclo, they're all doing the work for us, so we don't have to sit around and watch every single show and try to find the crucial part in it.
I messed up right now. I looked in the chat. Will, you should clip her mom's box. That's my fault. Sorry, Affy.
I call for the monetization of clippers, man, because I do think they do kind of the Lord's work and they deserve it. I understand it's other people's fucking content, but they make life so much easier. There is not a stream that Keanu has done where she hasn't benefited from a fucking clipper. So shut your fucking mouth.
Well, and then on top of that,
shut your mouth about it.
Really, what are these people doing? What are we doing right now? Did we do a whole bunch of research and do all this stuff? You fired up a stream, we all jumped on and we're talking. Let's just call it what it is. And that's cool. I think you should make money, and I want everybody to make money. I have nothing against that. But we haven't worked. You know what I'm saying? I have an experience from this story that I'm giving you. That's, some work that I've done. But I don't give a shit. It's exactly. I'm promoting her, talking about steel toe. And on top of that, she uses my clips and her stuff. And she... And I'm a little fired up about it.
She watches clips all the time. Exactly.
She was stream sniping Herren when she went off on me, off the clip that I used. So I'm the hypocrisy and all that is nothing that kind of torqued me off. So that, and after she said just stop clipping, I pretty much should have just done that. Like, truthfully, as an adult, as a man, I should have been like, cool, sorry, whatever. And none of this would happen. And I think that should have been the better move. But I also think I like a light being shined on what's going on as well. So maybe it can stop. But
yeah,
I don't know.
No, I agree. Absolutely, we agree. It's always good to bring all this stuff to the surface. I hang out with a bunch of people that do clip. Like I hang out with a bunch of these guys in Discords and stuff, and we hang out and bullshit about what's happening, what's coming up. Like I get to know what's like what are the Clippers making behind the scenes and shit. It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, and too that we talk to each other. Like, hey, care about this? Check this out.
I'm very aware of that.
Yes. If you want my video, like, I don't care. You can use my videos. Like, hell yeah. Everybody wins, man. Like, I like that. Everybody wins. That's like the perfect. It shouldn't be. You just have the trophy, but like, whatever. I like everybody making a buck. And like another thing I want to add too, like with the clipping thing, when it comes down to the hours that I do it, I only make like $7-8 an hour. So like, if I were making like 20, 30 or something like that, I get it. You know what I mean? But I'm not. And then YouTube like cuts your legs out as you go. And they're like, oh, well, this is now, you can't say this, but you can say this. And then like they'll review your video. And I'm like, I'm not even sure they're reviewing the right video because they'll call me by the wrong name when they get back to me. Yeah. I'm like, the fuck? So like, I get it.
At the end of the day, like Clippers, you guys are free publicity. Like literally, how many times have we said
that's how I look at it?
Like only because we are talking about the Clippers. Like it is out there, and that's all. Yeah. Like if you're a podcaster, broadcaster, you could only thank anybody that's talking about you, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, every time we get a My Lost Interest clip about us or any of that, we laugh. We're like, this is hilarious. Perfect. Yeah, we appreciate it.
I don't care. Like we're
most of them are like dumb shit we did, but it's still fun.
Who am I to like be better than you? You know what I'm saying? Or be cooler than you or some shit. Like, get out of here. Like, we're all the same. We're a bunch of just knuckleheads that found this little area that entertains us that no one really understands. That's awesome. And there's like an economy to it too. So like, that's like, as a journalist, I love watching this, seeing it all evolve. And like, I don't want to be a part of it is what I don't like, is what I've kind of become. So it bothers me, but it's still kind of cool.
Here's one thing I really respect about the Clippers. Almost all of them. All the ones that I have seen, you guys don't clip to your advantage. And what I mean by that is like you don't clip things and put them completely out of context. Whatever people say, the ones that I've seen, whatever people say on their show and it gets clipped, if it's dumb, it's your fault. You said it. It's all on you, and you refute it, you can back it up. It's up to you to back up the clip.
And super shout out to Doom. Doom is hilarious. Stay away from Doom. He scares me. As a matter of fact, Doom, you should leave. I don't want you to break up this podcast because no turning. Doom, I'm looking at you. Doom.
He's one of my main clippers that I like to watch personally to catch up on like any news. And just got my subscription to you, Will. So I'll be looking at yours as well.
Hell yeah, thank you. What I hate about like following the other clippers too is like when I flip on YouTube and stuff, I don't want to realize what I've missed. Because like Doom's clip will pop up and be like, Aaron punched Johnny in the face. And I'm like, oh my God. So like now I got to jump in there and find it. And I got to get my clip and all this stuff, So it's the worst. It's like an addiction too. Oh, there's another funny like side effect from this stupid little habit is like, I like to admit this. I know we're live, but like I played a lot of EverQuest like 20 years ago. And then I kind of picked
Amen to EverQuest. Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
And so I was like in again, like I'm on my own and like
you look like you played EverQuest.
Shut up.
No offense.
I don't even know what that is.
Like all
that
of
shit's
you
over my head, man.
All of you Clippers have your own personalities. And when I say this, like when I'm watching a show without it being clipped, I can almost instantaneously, when somebody says something, I go, oh, that's a Doom clip. Oh, that's a My Lost Interest clip type of thing. You all have.
Yeah, they have their own personalities in time. Right.
So, like, another thing, I don't clip it to make me look good or to, like, push a narrative, if that makes any sense. I'm inherently lazy. So, like, I'll get, like, the 2-hour clip or whatever, and then I'm just cutting it to get to the juicy stuff and, like, compact the juicy parts together. And then, like, if I need to split up some of the juicy stuff, so like, For instance, Aaron was talking about April, so I'm going to put those kind of together. And then when Aaron's talking about Nick and the lawyer, I'll put those kind of together, and then I'll put it together in one line. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It's never like, I want you to just hear this, and you're not going to hear this because this makes them look bad. I don't care. I truly don't care.
It sounds like you're just documenting it in case, like, if somebody. There are a lot of cases where people pull their juicy streams down, so it sounds more for like documentation purposes.
So something I learned, like working in news, everyone's a liar basically. So like I'll go and I'll start the story with like this side of things, and like this guy will be like, that person over there kicked my dog, and for no reason. I'm like, that motherfucker. So like now I gotta, because as news you gotta go both sides, and I always will. And if they don't give me an answer, then I say I asked them, but they didn't say anything, which is fine. I give a shot. So I go to the person who kicked the dog, and I'm like, I don't get mad, but I'm like, why did you kick the dog? And then they'll say, well, the problem is the guy had a pit bull who he let go of, and it started attacking me. Here are my wounds. I had to kick the dog off, or it would have killed me. So I'm like, wow, this story is now gone the other direction. You know what I'm saying? So I never choose a side when I'm doing these clips, unless it's
No, that's what most of these clippers are doing, the objective clipping too. So they're just taking like a chunk and let your words speak for themselves. It's very simple, man. It's a good way to do it too. And I think most people respect that, like that there isn't a bunch of frills to make people look bad one way or another. It's like some of the clippers obviously have chosen targets and go after them. And then there's people like you or Stalin or what, you know what I mean? They just take a chunk of a show and here it is. Out of his mouth or her mouth, this is what she said, take it or leave it. I appreciate those ones.
Keanu show? Have you watched the Keanu cast, like a full one?
Yeah.
You know, it shows bing, bing, bing.
Quite a few.
I can't.
1, 2, 3.
That drives me fucking nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Wee! No. Y'all don't want to watch that, and I get it.
We're going to watch a Kiki cast right now. What are you talking about? We're about to sit and watch 12 minutes of Keanu cast. I don't know. What are you talking about? It's about to happen. You're going to have to sit through it, Lemmy. You're going to have to sit through it, TV, Will Heron. It's going to happen.
They're both. This is a double doozy too, because both of their voices together even are just. This is, guys. I would recommend turning down your volume.
Can we just turn it off?
Nope. How about this instead? You're in for it, buddy. You're in.
If you have any crystal, protect it.
Was this like clip for somebody else too, or is this just y'all?
Huh?
Did somebody else clip this, or is this y'all found it and then got?
Oh no, I got timestamps. I mean, it's pretty simple though. It's straightforward. Woo! Like all the important things happen. Like someone comes on screens, you can jump right to it and see the people come on. So, like you can see Chrissy come on. You can see her pick up her phone. She changes her tone when her mom comes on and she starts explaining it. Then after that, then another lady comes on with Chrissy and Keanu, and then they really fucking go after you, which is fucking, it's insane.
The mom comes in too?
No. Another lady completely. I don't even know who she is, but it's like Chrissy, Keanu, and like two other ladies I don't know. But one of them knows you well and hates your fucking guts.
Yeah, like Keanu's called me like a disgusting piece of shit. Like where'd
that
come from?
Some other lady, not even Chrissy.
What's something?
A third. There's 3 people that hate, like, are all pissed off at you. It's insane.
All right, let's do this.
You'll see. Let's do this. All right. So what starts it all is a chat. So let's just go for it.
Oh, and hold on here now, real quick before we get started. And I think what may have like got this thing moving, and this is partly my fault as well. Like again, like Keanu and me were kind of back and forth. I was like, what the hell? This is a good thing for you. I don't understand. I had messaged a friend to talk to Aaron to see like, hey, did she talk to you anything about clipping you, or like, is she okay to clip you too? I was gonna kind of talk to Aaron a little bit, and like apparently when you message Aaron, he just reads it on air, and so I was like, what? And so like I said, hey, Keanu said she was gonna strike me. I don't know if like she's talked to you about this as well. I was just trying to get information because I don't know what the hell was going on. And so I think maybe Keanu, and then again, I'm hypothesizing all this. I haven't seen the clip, but I think that's what maybe turned the knife or torqued her off or made her madder is something like that. Is all I can think because I don't know why she got so mad. Okay. Bing, bing, bing.
Sorry for, okay. If I see one more of these, I'm just going to address this right now. I asked one gentleman, Will Heron, because I felt that I was speaking with Chrissy and Frank. I felt that it was diluting my content. I said, in the future, could you stop clipping my program? Okay. Whatever. All right. I'm so sorry I asked. Him because I was trying to hire my own clipper. I guess I take it
stop
back
right here.
If he's going to be
who's going to hire a clipper?
Who
hires clippers? Who wants to clip this? No one does. There's no one out there being like, let me be the clipper.
I think no. I think Melton hired Doom. There you go. Boom. That just happened.
No, point for Keanu, but like it's more. Frank said that too. So I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand.
I know that like Compound had people that were, but what they got paid was like free subscription to Compound for a year and shit like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they were getting paid money and stuff.
But those clippers had clippable things from those shows. The Keanu is not that clippable.
I don't think anybody wants to clip for Keanu. And again, like maybe someone does. You're right, Claude. You caught me there. But like I get a misery loves clips, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't buy that. Maybe Chrissy's, but not that. Sorry.
How did you feel about seeing Justice for Will Heron? Hashtag Justice for Will Heron. How did you see? Like, are you surprised that keeps showing up in your chat all of a sudden now?
Yeah. I think again that was from Aaron putting that out there, and then all of a sudden they get out because I didn't want that. I wanted her to.
Right. The message being read. Yeah, that might be it, actually. Interesting.
Exactly. So I'm saying to him, like, yeah, whatever. Maybe someone wants to clip Keanu stuff. I'll give her that.
Bajini about it. Fine. I revoke my permission. I hope that he's trying to make some sort of strange deal with me to clip if it's just about I don't know, Toe or Ricada. I guess listen guys, I'm sorry I even asked him nicely. I said I didn't ask him to take anything down. I asked him just in the future, could you not clip my show because they're always long and it takes away from my program. But I guess I'm wrong there.
Okay,
we'll deal with that later. I have too much to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. That's the reason she was saying she didn't want you putting up clips is because it's taking away from her steam, from her show, from all the steel toe clout that she's trying to run with right now at this moment.
Well, like diluting it. And then what she said before that bothered me is they're long. They're so long. Yeah, these long. Okay.
12 minutes max.
Look, they're
like 10-minute ones. I've
you
seen
guys
them.
will be mad. My clipper friends will be mad when I say this. All of them are over 8 minutes long. You know why? There's a mid-roll ad. As long as it's over 8 minutes, you're good.
Keanu Thompson, this guy tried to ask me permission to clip another person's show. It's low. It's weird.
No, and that's what I said earlier when I talked about this. I basically, Keanu, you just got here again. And it's not this guy, it's Will. You can say my name. I'll say yours. I asked you about Chrissy's stuff very respectfully as well. And I told them that I did donate to them. And I wanted to know, no, don't block Kiki. Don't block her. Please don't do that. I wanted to know from you. Okay, I thought someone was trying to block her. I didn't want that. I asked you how to talk to them because I didn't know how to get a hold of them. I was very new to this. I had heard that I'd made a mistake. And they didn't even talk to me first. I talked to you to try to talk to them. Like it wasn't, can I get your permission to clip it? Like and on top of that, I don't know if that's your channel or if you're on her show. I didn't know. I was trying to get information to talk to Chrissy. And I even asked you if you could connect me to her so I could speak to her. So before you say, this guy asked me permission for another show, it's low, it's weird. No, you're twisting it because you're immature. Read it. I'm showing the receipts too.
Right. All right. Give me 2 seconds. All right, we'll get back to it. All right, I don't want to make this the entire show as us reading Keanu on the
Bring her
super
on.
on the
We can
chat.
fight.
I was
Let's do
going.
this.
I'm going. That's exactly what I'm doing. But we'll see. I don't know if you can come on right now, Keanu, but you're more than welcome to join us and have a conversation about all of this stuff. We will see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel weird about the whole show being about reading Keanu in the chat and then hear you rebut. That would like be the weirdest show that ever happened.
Yeah, but no.
Let me hit play. You guys can listen to more.
To deal with that right now. But sorry, Will, for Christ's sake. You went and like messaged every human being on Earth. I apologize.
That's cool.
Very odd behavior. Very odd
I'm a
behavior
doll.
indeed.
Okay.
So no, I mean it's very difficult with clippers. Okay, if I'm trying to hire my own clipper, I just thought, hey, buddy, in the future, could you not clip an hour of my program or at all? That's all I meant. We'll deal with it. We'll come to an agreement.
No, you didn't say anything about an agreement. That's not true.
For Christ's sake.
This is kind of weird me talking
That's
about
so
video.
touchy.
Okay, sorry.
Chris Thompson.
Okay. Keanu, the link is in your DM. So if you would like to come on, you're more than welcome to. But yes, what was your point there, Will? Sorry. Got a lot going on.
What were you saying? I'm trying to kind of go back through my stuff too. Oh, yeah, she's trying to hire a clipper. She didn't have a clipper. That's
Thank
okay.
you for the
Whatever.
$5, darling. Butt rug babies, butt rug babies, butt rug babies. Will who? Love y'all. Hi, Chris. Yes, justice for Will. I listen, guys.
And I didn't ask for any of those people to do
I'm
that.
going to
too.
go.
And
I
that's, I do not want people to bother Keanu. And I think I said in the beginning of this, like, don't be mean to her. It's between her and me. That's fine. I was just trying to find out what was going on. But then, of course, Herren told everybody that. So, but that's fine. Like, again, I don't hate you, Keanu. But I guess you want to be ugly and mean. Be ugly and mean.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem to get too ugly and mean till later when Chrissy popped on, and then especially when the second lady pops on, then it like gets pretty.
Here we
quick.
have Michaeline.
Hello.
Hi, Mumsy. How are you?
Good. How are you? What's happening?
So yeah, like fireworks.
Justice for Will.
I messaged one clipper.
Yeah, in like 30 seconds,
the
Chrissy
messages
comes
right
in.
now.
So
I'll read them.
it all
Read
happens
them.
real quick now.
I just said, I'm so sorry, Will. My God.
What a stupid name anyway.
My God. I said,
Oh, that's ugly.
hey, doll.
That's a nice
not
mom.
trying to be a pain in
Well,
the
she's
ass,
back in her
but I gotta
childhood.
ask
That's a
you to
good
stop
thing.
clipping my show. That's all. I didn't ask you, and of course, yes.
Sounded
Chrysanthemum is
real
here.
Kate Meany.
Please come.
Right about now.
No, it's
No, it's okay.
yes. No, I've been thinking that ever since I saw the clip in the first place.
Hi,
And I
I'm
was-
on the internet now, and I would really appreciate it if I were the only person you didn't clip. I would like to be part of it, but not really. Oh, get over yourself, Keanu. Also,
Well, like I
Chrissy,
told her too,
get
like,
over yourself, bro. This is the
But-
internet, dude. You don't get to rewrite the fucking
the
rules.
Kate Meany thing. That's what I like harking back to, like Kate Meany like came to her and was like, "Can you take that episode down? I didn't like the things I said on there." It was like post facto, like, hey, I didn't like it. The internet's gonna see it now. I was like, well,
Hold on. So Keanu said
I don't know.
you won't strike my channel. So I took those down because you said you were going to strike me at 9 o'clock in the morning. I took them down at 8 o'clock. So if I put them up right now, you won't strike
Did you
me?
clip it? Did you clip it? To be fair,
Well, it's
did
right
you
there.
clip
I can read it and I can screenshot it. Like, again, I don't want to fight with you. I do not hate you. Your mom's kind of mean now. I liked her, but like, yeah, I don't want to fight. I never did. I just don't like being told what to do and people not being cool about it. You know what I mean? Like, and
he
when I'm
asked you as
helping
a formality, Keanu, and it was chivalrous and very polite of him to do so, but he didn't have to.
You know what I mean? Like, what, I made $1 on her clips and I gave her $5. You know, and it gets out about the money too, but like the money that I make back, I get back. I don't keep. That's what makes me so mad about it. Yeah. So again, though, you guys saw that. Keanu, if I unprivate this right now, will you strike my channel? Do we wait for her to respond?
She said she would never strike any channel ever. Wouldn't. D. Frere, member for 3 months, against free speech and censoring people. That's Compound Media. Well, I don't think Keanu was ever part of Compound Media, but if we're gonna drag Chrissy, which is just about to jump on screen here,
here we go.
In seconds. Here we go, folks.
I've got to ask you to stop clipping my show. Can I ask why? I said, you never asked me. They're always really long. Was just talking with Chrissy about it.
Wait. I never asked her.
It just takes away from my show.
So that's when she lied. And I'm like, wait a minute. I never asked you. That's not like I'm dealing with someone that isn't living in the future or, I mean, like isn't with us now in the present. Like I specifically, as you read and saw, I did ask you. Like you made it sound like I just came in and was ugly about it too. Like, no. And that's a kind of, again, I should have just been like, okay, and I'll give you that. I should just let it go. You know, and I respect, okay. But when you get crappy, you know what I'm saying? That's when I'm like, okay, now I'm angry. So that was it. But Doom saw that too. You guys saw that. She's not going to strike my channel. We all saw that.
We saw it. Trumpet07, $5. Thank you, sir. You rock. Quadfather rules.
I've seen Trumpet
Team
on other shows,
Quadfather.
too.
What's that?
I've seen Trumpet, I think, on other shows as well.
Oh yeah,
He's pretty cool.
We all see each other everywhere, right? Pretty much.
True.
It's a very incestuous Dabbleverse. Yes.
It isn't that big, that's for sure. That's a good thing.
I'm sorry, man. It's my show. I just thought it diluted it a little bit. I guess I'm wrong. For Christ's sake, I guess.
Money. I'm so sorry. You're taking gobs of money out of my pocket.
Gobs of money
content for
from
yourself.
her gobs of viewers.
$3?
Scavenger assholes.
Thank you.
They straight up clip your show. They do not make it transformative. They do zero commentary. They add nothing creatively. Yet you have the fucking gall to give you sass when you suddenly are like, yeah, maybe an hour is too much, and then they go, oh, you already gave me your permission. Well, motherfucker, this is based on your literal grace, okay? Which you can revoke at any moment.
All right, I revoke my grace. Stop clipping my show. I
Yes, yeah, obviously she talked to you, and then she started sending me messages.
No, and I did say
show,
and before I did say
Oh, you started getting messages today? At what point?
No, so like she asked me to stop clipping. I'm like, wait a minute, no. You know, she kind of lied a little bit, and that's when I kind of hit her back. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna clip the Herren and the Nick Ricada stuff, whatever. I'm just gonna do my thing. And like she's making it out like her grace and things like that.
Yeah, you definitely used grace in the wrong context, honey. Grace isn't permission to do stuff. It's essentially forgiving somebody who doesn't deserve their forgiveness. You're this so fucking dramatic. So dumb.
Doom, member for 5 months. Doom, member for 5 months. Kiki threats rubbed me the wrong way. Strikes are gay.
Yeah. So
also, the most creative thing I think Chrissy's ever made was her fucking baby. So let's not talk about creativity.
I don't hate Christy either. I don't hate any of these people. I didn't even hate Keanu.
I don't hate him either. It's the entitlement for me. It's the you're a nobody for me, dude. We're all fucking nobodies, you guys included. Guess what? Compound Media doesn't fucking exist anymore. You should be fucking grateful people are even thinking of you to clip your channel and to bring potentially hundreds of views, thousands of views to somebody who is struggling right now. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck over yourselves. For real. I don't hate you. It's the entitlement for me. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not sure who you think you are, but you ain't.
I have to ask.
I really appreciate it. Just put my, channel in the things. Just don't make it an hour. But maybe now I'm allowed to revoke that. Maybe now I'm allowed to revoke it.
It's never an hour. 8-minute clips.
You can monetize that. So,
thank you.
So
I make $1 and I gave you 5.
And
right.
I have a question.
Thank you. Thank you.
For these people.
Granny.
Who dug up David Bowie?
You mean
David
George
Bowie.
Michael? Who dug up George Michael?
See, I
Maybe
oh,
Boz.
like, I wanna
Dude,
see
you're
that.
Boz.
No.
You're Bosworth. What the fuck?
No bad things about Michelina, even though she was mean to me, but moms are off. No, I love my mother.
You know who Brian Bosworth is, Will?
Yeah, the boss. Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
football player for Oklahoma. He was a linebacker. Brian Bosworth.
There you go. Yeah, way more Bosworth than fucking, what are you saying? Fucking David Bowie? Jesus.
No. No mean things
That's
about Grant.
That's a bad take. If I've ever seen a bad take, that might be one of them.
It's not
Trumpet.
mean. She
It
looks
is
like
you.
a-
You just came in here and said it. What the fuck?
she looks like a corpse with a stylish haircut. I'm sorry.
She looks
Oh, I thought you were talking about Will Heron. Oh, okay. I thought you were
That's
ripping on
fair.
our guest. Okay, I thought you was ripping our guest, and I was giving him compliments, trying to get him up there.
No,
Yeah,
Here's
here's
that remark.
there's the boss.
There
Yeah,
it
buddy.
is. I remember he like
Yeah.
stunk. Wait, he played like 2 years and then got like bounced or got hurt or something like that.
No, he had a decent little career there. He played against he went to Seattle.
That's what I
And he was
remember.
always like he was going to stop Bo Jackson from getting in the end zone, and he had his opportunity, and they were head to head on the
Goal line.
the goal line, and they met head to head. And Bo Jackson just ran him the fuck over like nothing. It was so bad, dude. It was the worst highlight of all time. He talked so much shit before it happened. Too. It was perfect. It happened.
The worst is when they pulled his. What did they pull his leg out of his socket in that Bengals game when he got hurt? Bo Jackson like pulled his leg like out of his hip or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
he
when got injured?
dislocated his hip.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he was
It's
a
the
beast.
only person I've ever heard of that happening to. Insane.
Right. I remember he could like run along the wall and catch a baseball like sideways. Like Bo
Oh
Jackson's
yeah,
a
yeah.
freak.
No, he ran the wall, and caught stole a home run. Yeah, yeah, dude. He was fucking amazing. He played for the Royals, right?
I remember.
Remember him
So,
breaking
sports
bats
ball.
over his head, breaking bats over his legs. He was
Yeah,
awesome.
remember that poster Bo knows when he's got the bat
Oh, yeah.
and he's got the shoulder pads as well.
Yeah. Trumpet 07, $5. Hey, Granny is back. Hi, buds.
Hey, Trumpet. You know I hate that.
Say hey, buds, back to him. Why would you be rude like that?
Because I'm a
Say
rude
hey, buds.
motherfucker. I'm a rude son of a bitch.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Trumpet 07. Appreciate the hell out of that, sir. Yeah, so Keanu said she's going to go break it down on her show when she has time to review what we talked about tonight. So,
Well,
I
that's just
appreciate
too
that.
bad. You do not have our permission to use
That's
our
right.
content.
Can't use my face, Keanu.
I revoke it.
I'm gonna put on a bag or something like that. Right? Your permission has been taken away.
Shmuel Buckman, member for 3 months. If it weren't for Clippers, she'd be unknown.
Do you know people say that? Like a lot of these like shows I'll clip and stuff like that. Like a lot of them I think are cool, like Rael Horible. When I'll clip some of his stuff or like his Tukito and things like that, I'll get all these comments in like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? This is so awesome. I love this. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
"Here's
exactly.
his
That's what I
link."
consider it like that. That's how I've always looked at it. I've never told one person they couldn't clip shit. I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
Take it. Have
It's
fun
like,
with
yeah,
it.
cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Make me look stupid.
Oh yeah,
I'll-
the biggest moments we've had on this show have been clipped on and put on other channels. Didn't
Good.
bother me a fucking bit. I did not
Anything I
care
started
that they
watching
clipped.
you.
Yeah, it's our biggest moments, like Lemmy versus Kate Meany, or
Oh, that was my favorite. Yeah, when Lemmy
Stuttering
clapped back,
John
put it down.
versus everybody.
Nene was
Really,
playing with adults. That's where she messed up. Nene hasn't
Yeah.
developed her brain
she
yet.
was wasted. That was a
She
bad start.
was.
She was
liked
out of
the
it,
big
man.
boy group, big girl group, and got sit away. And she tried to be so snappy with you, like she's so much prettier than you, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
It's like
That was
taking
awesome.
candy from a very flabby armed baby.
Oh no! I like the wind blows and she'll take off because she's young.
she
and making
blows.
fun of her. Yeah, they're making fun of Michelina. I feel bad.
Why? She
'Cause
looks
I got
like she's
flabby
been
arms, bro.
training her entire
good.
life to become a leather purse.
the one thing, she puts herself out there. Like, if you don't put yourself out there, you, in my opinion, you're pretty much off limits. But she does. She comes out here and then she insulted me. So like, I don't know
Yeah,
how
I'm
to
sticking
defend
up
her.
for you, right?
You know, thanks. People.
I like Gino and I like Keanu. I'm like the only person here. I'm the only person here that would even like have nice stuff to say about them.
That
apparently.
motherfucker
Jesus
had
Christ.
the audacity to go,
Fuck me, man.
I don't like. God damn! You know what? I never took a fucking shower after that, Gino. I was so honored that I got a hug from the one Gino Bisconte. Also, that woman looks like the fucking guy from The Fifth Element.
That ain't wrong. You're not wrong there. I know.
Zorg.
You're not wrong. The bad guy in the movie, obviously. Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
All right. Let's go on with this.
Hours.
This can't be like an hour bashing fucking people's appearances and stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Now I'm honestly a little heated because I do feel
I
don't know
noticed.
why.
We all noticed, Lemmy.
I love my Clippers,
I like this
bro.
Lemmy.
I love my Clippers. That's my deal, dude. I don't care if this was El Harible going after the fucking Clippers. I'd be like, excuse me, sir. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, it would be the same. Don't fuck with the Clippers. That's how most of us fucking know what the fuck's going on around here. We all have adult ADH fucking D. We don't want to sift through a 3-hour goddamn stream to find the juicy bits, bro. None of us. None of us. The Clippers do the shit we don't want to fucking do.
Right.
Fuck
and
off,
then we help
man.
you. Yeah, and then you get like subscriptions and publicity. And then again, no one go after Keanu. She's just young, I think, as well, and maybe got some bad advice. She's sitting next to Chrissy.
Yeah. No, that's exactly it.
Oh,
Right
I want to
there.
say this too.
Like,
Gino has
she
never done
seemed
me
to have
bad.
no problem. She had no problem whatsoever. Then she went to Chrissy's house, and all of a sudden, you had a problem.
Yeah.
So that says like fucking way too much, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So, I feel bad for Keanu. I feel bad for this. I don't want to be in a spat with anybody. You know, I just want to have fun.
Hey, Will, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to brag. I know that you're looking different at me that you know that Gino hugged me once now. I understand.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked you before. Now
Kissed
it's
him
like
too.
next
Gino
level.
kissed Granny. He also
Yeah, he
kissed
did.
him.
Yeah.
Before or after he threw up in the bathroom?
I'm not celebrity adjacent right now.
Granny, did you not hear what I just asked you? I said, did he kiss you before or after he threw up in the bathroom?
That would have been before.
All right, just curious.
Yeah.
Smart.
People, they have no scruples.
There it is. There's your Fifth Element, buds.
Is that Chops?
There's your Fifth
doing that?
Element, buds.
He's good. Wow. Y'all probably stole him from
They
Chile.
have no
Why
scruples.
should you have sympathy for them? They're not.
You're right, and I'm too nice. And so then I said,
Execute
so then
them.
he sent me a message of mine. He was like, "We have a problem."
Oh, really? A problem with your content? By the way, the fact that he's like, well, you used my clips of you, it's still you. So there's no way you can get in trouble using literally clips of
So
you.
then he said, "So
It's
we have a little
bullshit.
problem. I did ask you for permission, and you gave it to me." And then I said, "Well, I didn't ask you to take anything down. I'm just saying in the future." I mean, this is crazy. I said, whatever. And then
Oh my,
that's nice.
Reading a
Sorry
piece
to be
of it
more
and
of a
then
help.
talking and then reading
He
a piece
asked-
of it. Like she's reading a piece and then she's reacting. Yeah, good.
He asked me for permission to post clips of your show, which
wow.
Okay, yeah. So as I said before,
Hold on, everybody. Hold the phones. You don't need to watch clips of a person talking
she's
when the
here,
person
good.
is here. So welcome to the stage right now, everybody. Keanu Thompson, welcome.
Hi, darlings. How are you?
Hello, Keanu. How are you doing this evening?
I am well. I am hang on. Sorry, I'm on my phone because
Making me dizzy.
I'm on the road.
Yeah, we know.
Can you
we
hear
know.
me? Can you hear me? No.
Yes,
Can
you're
you?
coming through quite well, so that works out.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. And
Okay.
I just want to say
We're set.
this is a big Will, listen, dude. You didn't need to attack me like this. I've never ever in my life struck anyone's channel or asked anyone to take anything down. I said that when you started being a dick to me, and Chrissy and Frank helped me draft a text to you because you started personally attacking me and you've been a dick, okay? You were. The big problem I had with you, and I will break this all down on Keanu Cast, is that they personally asked you. Let me preface it with this, okay? I have no problem with flippers, okay? Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'd rather people ask and keep it down to.
You just don't like me.
Ask.
I know we're gonna do
finish,
this.
William. William, who likes you? Probably no one, you dick. Okay.
Anybody here like me?
Listen,
one.
listen, Will.
Anybody else here like me?
Listen, Will.
No, hold on, no. You asked a question.
You've been a dick about this. Listen,
You're being a jerk and being rude. You can't just insult me and be okay with that. Sorry. I'm an adult, and you're not bigger than me. You're not more important than me. I actually have a real job. I'm on real television.
No,
you're not.
I did never claim to be. I was so nice to you, Will.
You weren't nice to me. You were snarky. And this whole thing about me trying to get to Chrissy through you, I was being very polite.
Will, all right, Will.
We'll let you guys go, but you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to take turns talking. Let's do this like that.
It's just ridiculous. It's pointless. Listen, I got a bad taste in my mouth about you because in the middle of the night, I don't know, however many weeks ago, you had explicit knowledge that Chrissy and Frank did not want you flipping their shows. You tried to go around that and ask me. That creeped me out. You said to me, and I'll read this all on Keanu Cast. You said to me, can I get permission from you to clip Simpcast, which is Chrissy's show? And I said, well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, how can I give you permission for her show? You're like, well, I just hear they don't like it. I said, well, then isn't that your answer? And they actually have asked you not to clip their show. You're a dick, dude. And so I said, I can't give you permission. Then you asked me, do you mind if I clip this of your show? I said, sure, go ahead. Just tag me in. I said, I appreciate you, doll. I'm going to read it all on my show. So there's no getting around it. I get a bad taste in my mouth when you try and usurp their explicit instructions to you to not clip their show. Okay? And you try and go around and take advantage of maybe my niceness.
That's not true. We got timestamps. I'm done with you.
It
and you
is
lie.
true.
No, that is very incorrect.
What makes you
What
makes you think any of your permissions mean anything? I'm sorry, truly.
Well, I just don't like the low downness of it.
It doesn't matter what you like, dude. You can't ask somebody to not clip your channel. That will make them want to clip you even more. Yeah, you don't get to parade around here and be like, I don't give you permission to clip my channel, and neither does Chrissy. Chrissy and you and whoever don't really have a say. You don't.
Was it members only?
I never, ever asked people not to clip my channel. I've said
you did. You just did, and then you said you were going to strike my channel.
I did after.
Say that. Tell him that. You still going to do it?
No.
I revoked my permissions. What was that
about?
about?
Strike my channel. I'm unprivate the video right now. Don't have to. You will strike me.
No,
you will strike me now.
Struck anyone in my life. Will, you're low down to try and go around.
You're a bum. You're a bum and a liar.
Oh.
No,
you can't call me low down. You can't call me low down when you're a liar. And I never went around anybody. I was trying to get information so I could do things properly. You're a bum. You're a bum and you're a liar. That's very.
Is it okay to try?
I didn't even know it was her show. I knew nothing about these people. I was trying to get information so I could talk to them. I wanted to get her contact. If you read it properly, how do I get her contact so I can talk to her directly? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want anything to do with you. I wanted to talk to them so I could get their permission.
You said
so stop lying and trying to make it like it's something else. But I was being low down and dirty because that's incorrect and you know it. I was very clear and I was just trying to be polite. I was polite. I even donated to your little rat pass.
You knew it.
Yeah, you're so full of doo-doo. Your eyes are brown.
Tried to take advantage of my niceness.
Take advantage of your niceness? You called me disgusting, an ugly, disgusting person. How nice is that?
You were.
Wait, hold on. I got to mediate this for a second. Will's winning this. If you are in a fight and you use
Granny, shut up. Granny, shut up.
All right.
I'm the nicest person ever. I have never tried to stop.
No, you're not. Sorry, you're not.
I obviously.
You're not. I've been watching these things with your Aaron streams and stuff like that. You weren't very nice to him, were you? When things kind of changed around. When people didn't like Aaron, and all of a sudden you weren't getting that glow. You didn't like Aaron anymore, and you changed your mind about that, didn't you? This is becoming a pattern, Keanu. It seems like when things aren't going your way, you just kind of change on them and you hit him in the back.
It's not true.
You seem like a little backstab. You seem like you change your opinion as soon as the flow of the river changes. That's what it seems like to me and everybody else I've spoken with.
You
know what you didn't like? You know what bothered you about the clips, Keanu? Is when you read all the messages, everybody made fun of you. Everybody tore you apart. Everybody embarrassed you. They said bad things about you because you're a weirdo. That's what they said. All this
it bothered you enough to click the link to come onto this show. It does bother you. Don't lie.
I asked him not.
I'm sorry. I want to hear you. Let me. What were you saying? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Because I didn't like that you tried to go around.
You said that 5 times already, Keanu. Say something new and important.
So then,
say something more that'll add to your argument, because that you've said the same things over and over again.
You're admitting that you did it. You're admitting that you did it. You did.
And now you're like John Melendez.
No one can.
Are we talking to John here?
No one can stop.
Should I get you some Coors? That'll calm you down.
No one can stop.
You just
no. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let's do stop here. Stop. Okay. So like Keanu, you really didn't have.
I'll read them all.
Oh, here we go. Big video breakdown.
Hold on.
I'll do a stream too.
Hold on. Hey, let me mediate here for one. Let me just mediate this. Why? Like, there was no issues. There was no really any issues until today when you went live and started streaming and then started reacting to the justice for Will Heron.
I
didn't want that. I don't want anybody saying anything.
No, let her talk. Let her talk first.
Everybody calm the fuck down.
I'm calm, perfectly calm.
No, you're not.
Unlike a little chode.
Let's be calm.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? Did you say call me a chode? What? What were you saying, Surfboard?
I'm perfectly fine.
So you really never had an issue with him until the stream, and then you saw the Justice for Will stuff, and then that really brought up the whole thing, or you already had issues?
I was behind Chrissy's back.
Let me talk. That's okay. It's all right.
This is
you
bullshit.
Just go ahead, Chody. It's okay.
But no, I wanted to make
Honestly,
the
you've both
point.
been talking non-fucking stop this entire time.
Yeah, this is why I'll break it down on
I'm sure you will.
Next week. Oh,
4-hour
yes,
stream.
Yes, exactly. You're fucking disgusting, creepy, fucking not like you were talking to me like when I said, please don't just do me a favor, just please don't clip my stuff anymore. I didn't ask you to take anything down. You said what? Too late. That's kind of just rude. I'm asking you like as a friend. And I said, I guess I'm sorry for even asking. You just freaked me out with the fact that you tried to go around their wishes and ask me for permission to clip Chrissy's show. That is low down to me. I'm sorry. It is. It's schemy. It's low down. It's dirty.
Pinnacle of morality over here.
I mean, I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, man,
how do you counter this? She doesn't understand how the real world works.
No, dude, you go after my fucking Clippers, dude. That's the heart and soul of this goddamn Dabbleverse.
Yes,
you
you
need to
are.
understand that. You can't trade around here like you're the goddamn Queen of England, dude.
I've never gone after I've never
Stop yelling.
Anything.
Stop
I've
yelling.
never asked
You did.
anything.
You literally spent an entire stream telling somebody they can't clip your channel. Like, who the fuck are you?
No, I said
you and Chrissy also said you're fucking nobody. Like, who the fuck are you?
All right. I mean, I like.
Waiting for an answer.
I don't know where you're getting this anger from, but
bing, bing, bing.
I asked one person one time to maybe not clip my channel.
Maybe not. No, you told me to not.
No. I said I'll read them all on my stream. I asked him, hey buddy, I hate to be a pain in the ass, but please don't clip my channel anymore. I didn't ask him to take anything down. I had a change of heart. It's my prerogative.
That's what I said. I said why? And then I was like, well, I think I'm just going to do these.
Because you tried to go around their wishes.
I did not do that, Keanu. Stop making that lie up. If you keep making that lie up, I'm going to cut you off. That never happened. I wasn't trying to go around anyone. I was trying to get their information. I wanted to know who they were so I could contact them.
For somebody else's
no, you don't listen.
Would you ask me?
Because I don't know them.
Formality, Keanu. He didn't have to ask you shit.
I'm saying
in this entire world has to ask anybody for permission to clip their fucking channel. He did it as a formality to be kind, to be part of the community, to be like, hey, I'd like to promote your channel through my channel.
Then he should have asked them, not me.
I didn't have their contact information. I was asking you for it.
You messaged me. You have her
Yes,
Twitter.
because I don't know
You
Chrissy.
messaged
I
me
know
on
you.
Twitter. No, you just
I
didn't
don't
get a
have to. You
response,
can't
or
get
did
the
they
physics
tell
out
you
pay for my fucking
explicitly,
Twitter.
please do not clip our stuff?
Well, blow it out your tailpipe. This is just going in circles.
No, no, no. They told you explicitly, so you tried to go
Explicitly?
around them and ask.
No, they did not. So
you just didn't get a response, so you tried to talk to me. It's not my channel. You're low down. You're dirty. You're gross.
That's not true. And
That's
you're a liar,
weird.
and you're crazy, and you're
It
undeveloped.
is true.
Your brain is
It
undeveloped.
is
You're still a
true.
child. You still have childlike mentalities, and you don't know how the world works.
All right, little man.
Okay, there, Sir Ford.
That's fine. That's okay. I have no
apparently
problem
you
with
know how the world
Clippers.
works, and you
I
pretend to be
love my
a
Los
stand-up
Angeles.
comedian.
I love Alyssa Clips. I love.
I do too. They're great
Stallion
people.
Even they've all been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, you've been nothing but a
are-
jerk,
you-
though. Sure.
A trick.
Jerk to me,
Ooh.
sure.
I'll explain it all. You're low down.
I don't have
You're
Chrissy's
dirty.
information,
Right.
Frank. I tried.
You're a bottom feeder. They're not.
No, actually, I'm on the top.
difference
You're on the
between
bottom.
and
You're a
the rest
wannabe
of the
comedian.
Clippers, you're a
You're a
bottom
wannabe
feeder.
stand-up comedian that's not funny. That has her own little show that's embarrassing.
Come out and
That's
see
you.
me sometime, homie.
I've seen it. It's terrible. It's not.
You
I
have?
would pay for that. Why would I do that? You're laughing at your own jokes because you're not funny. You're like,
You sound
that's
like
funny.
you're spiraling. It's all right though. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Keanu, you have
I
adopted
never
all
gone
of the
after-
bad
Let
habits
me-
of the
no,
men
fuck
who
off.
broadcast
I've
around
never
you,
gone
man.
after any
Telling you.
Clippers
It doesn't
ever.
matter about going. You
Ever.
did go after them, and you can say, "I'm the nice person. I've never gone after anybody. We just sat there and watched you and Chrissy go on a fucking diatribe about it.
And your
We
mom.
literally just watched it with our own eyeballs, fucking Keanu.
And we have got to the good
You
part
sound
yet
like
where
you're
they-
mad at somebody else and not
other
me.
people
It's not
that
me.
totally
okay?
bash and
Sure.
go
Again,
really.
you adopted
There's
the
gonna
bad
be-
habits of the men that you have
Excuse
broadcast
me,
around
I'm
because
sorry.
that is
It's
straight
a
out of
little
Aaron
loud. I
Imholt's book of
apologize for not being
broadcasting.
in my studio. But go ahead, Claude.
Louder
call
for the
me
people
honey?
in the back, Linda.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean,
I was talking to him.
we were watching the stream, and obviously
I saw. I was
we were
watching you
listening
watch
to the words. You know what I mean? So we know what's being said on that
God,
stream.
I said, God, fuck me for even asking. I didn't realize
Yeah,
there was
pretty
this
much.
union.
Yeah. Could have been more
All
polite.
right. I said, well, fuck me for even asking, but that's why I asked. And you freaked out like a fucking weirdo.
No, I did not freak out. No one freaked
You
out. You
attacked
freaked
me
out, and you started getting your
personally.
friends to say mean things about me on your stupid show. That's what happened, Keanu.
I didn't
You
do that.
turned things on some wild direction and went crazy. You're the one who made a problem.
You really
Me,
need to.
hero.
I mean, for Christ's sake, you
That's
need to
not
grow
true.
up a little bit, okay?
You grow up. You're out of your
Coming
mind.
from a woman in her 30s who calls her mother mommy, I don't think you have any
Mommy!
business telling people to grow the
Mommy!
fuck up.
It's just
Someone
a
who goes bing
relationship
bong
with
bing
you.
bong every 4 fucking minutes has no business telling somebody to grow up.
Goodness.
Somebody who
Right.
speaks with baby voice 90% of the time has no business telling somebody to grow the fuck up.
And another thing there, Keanu, I talked to
What?
Frank. You can tell him this in July. I talked to you
So you
in
did talk to
June
him.
about this stuff. So I wanted to get their information before Frankie even talked to me so I could talk to them directly. I got the timestamps. Make sure you
No,
put that
you
in
asked
the
me for
video
their
tomorrow
permission.
on your little
You
show.
asked me for their
I don't have his
permission.
permission. I don't have his information.
You
Yes.
asked me for
To talk to
their
them.
permission from me.
To get permission because I don't know these people.
I'll read it on my stream.
No,
you
you,
dumb
and
fuck.
even if I did, that means nothing. You have nothing.
You
You're
asked
John
me for
Melendez.
their
You're the
permission.
female John Melendez. That's
I
who you
don't
are. You're
think-
Jane Melendez.
Oh,
Living in
you-
your own little play world that you think everybody loves you.
I mean, Claude, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I just whatever. I mean, it is true that he didn't have to ask for permission. No Clippers
No,
ever
and I
do.
asked
He
him
did
as a
ask
friend.
for it. It
And
was
I said once, and then I said once, yes.
And then you talk to Chrissy, and all of a sudden, no, I don't want to do it anymore. Gotcha. Because you're.
I mean, so what are we doing here? I mean,
They're
are we
looking
just
out
going to
for me,
show
okay?
tweets
They're looking out
on
for me.
screen now?
I'm kind of getting
They're
bored of
looking
this
out for
too.
me.
I don't want to keep fighting with Keanu. It's like going nowhere. I'm like talking to a wall. So you're not going to learn.
That's most women, though. Man. I mean, you can't.
To be fair,
I mean,
Brady
in fairness, I do believe that there is probably not much left to argue about, and I don't really see the point in arguing. We'll probably just watch. We'll probably watch the rest of that clip and just see what
That's
else was
fine.
said.
That's
And then
fine.
you
I
review
got, like,
on your show is probably the best way forward at this point.
I don't understand why it's so. I said, hey, buddy.
We're doing this again. Just play the video. Sorry,
I hate
Quad.
to be
I'm
a
sorry.
pain in the ass.
I respect you. Same thing over and over again.
just said I hate
Keanu.
to be
No,
a
I
pain in
mean,
the ass.
we
Please stop
do
ruining
understand
my
your
show.
point.
It's not the
Let's
right
play.
thing.
This is the same
I wanted
thing.
a tirade
I'll
on how
say.
Clippers
This
are the
is the
fucking
last thing
bane
I'll
of my
say.
existence.
This.
No, okay. If you wanted to, no, let us
Let's people that don't like me are laughing at you, Keanu.
Yeah, Will. Just
I don't care what this chode
And no one
says.
likes
It's
me, just
let
like you
me-
said.
I'm nice
No one
to you
likes me.
too.
yeah.
Those are mean.
I have no issue, Keanu. I have no problem with you. You know that.
I didn't either.
But
to you.
secondly, Will.
No,
You're
I
gonna
mean,
have
like,
the
if you wanna,
floor
like,
here,
just, like,
Keanu.
this
I'm
guy's
giving
just
you the
dumb.
floor. Make a summation, and we'll probably just call it good for
The
now.
central thesis of it is that I don't care about the Clippers. I don't like this guy. He's low down. He's dirty. He's a bottom feeder. He asked me for permission around their wishes to try and prey on my stupidity. Okay, that's
So
why
that's
I asked you to
maybe
stop
the
flipping
smartest
my
thing you
channel.
said.
You're gross.
Will, let her finish.
Okay, I have no problem with the other fucking Clippers. All right, and I was nice to you. Then you personally attack me and you tell me, yeah, like I said, just please, buddy, please don't clip my show anymore. Could you stop? And he goes, too late. You're low down. You're dirty. You're gross. All right. I'm sorry. That's all it is. And I like all of you, even Granny. And look at him. He's disgusting.
Ma'am, I've seen your butthole.
That's actually fairly accurate. That's the most
I've
accurate.
seen your
shit, so,
butthole, Keanu. Your asshole is on the internet right now that you sold for.
I've seen crap.
It's literally
not.
not.
This is
I'm
what
fucking
me
disgusted.
gross and low down. She showed her butthole. Keanu, who's low down
I
now?
didn't mean that about
Who's
Granny.
dirty?
No,
Who's low down and
bro.
dirty
I
now?
fucking hate
It was funny.
hypocrisy so much.
Who's low down and dirty?
I thought it was.
You are. You're bottom feeder kind of.
Okay.
I'll explain it. I'll
You've
read them all
lost
on my
this.
show.
You keep digging deeper. Just let it go. Just let it go. How about this? I'm sorry. You never talk about it again.
I let it go. I did.
Let's let it go then.
I'm
Let's
sitting
let it
here
go.
right now.
So I'll let it go. Never again. We won't have to bother each other. We'll talk about you. Don't talk about me. All right. Do you want to keep doing this?
No, I will be talking about you on
Okay, well then,
Keanu
here we go.
Cast
Keep going then.
yeah, I will be. I'll read
we'll
every
listen to your
message.
silly lies.
Weirdo.
Quick, revoke your permissions, Will. Revoke your permissions, quick.
Right. You have no permission to
All
use
right,
any
I
video that I
know.
have, Keanu. You'll hear from my lawyer if you do.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I'm
thanks for
gonna.
coming
No,
on. Hey, I
yeah.
appreciate you coming on and whatever you took it on head first. So that's fucking whatever you
Dude,
did
I
that.
mean, I
that's
fucking,
cool.
I'm not gonna read you the receipts. From
Well, I
this,
wouldn't either if I were you.
Creep.
That would
but,
make sense.
I will be on Keanu Cast. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Quad, I love you. Lemmy, I love you too. I don't know where the animosity came from.
There's no animosity. It's just holding feet to the fire. This is nothing personal. I'd be doing this to Bedabbler if he were acting like you, dude.
Listen, okay.
Straight up, dude. It's the entitlement for me. I already told you what. Oh, there she goes. She don't want to hear the fucking truth. It's the
I'm right
holier
here.
than thou
She didn't go
attitude.
there.
Oh, there.
Lemmy, I'm right
sorry.
here.
Fucking
Are you
Granny's
serious?
mixing me up, dude.
It's all good.
Granny's all mixed up. But
He's
yeah,
mixing
it's the
me up,
entitlement.
too.
It's the entitlement for me. It's the I'm better than you. You're a fucking nobody
I've
for me.
never
When
acted
you are
like that,
literally
ever.
you did. You did. Oh my God.
Ever.
Play
You
the
saw-
clip. Play the clip.
She's like, no, it
What-
didn't. Never
I
happened.
said, fuck
John
you,
Like I
you're
said.
an ass.
Like I said.
We'll
John.
continue the clip. We'll continue the
Speak
clip.
of the mountain
We'll
for
see
me,
what's
boys. I think
That's
I'm done with the
fine.
show. I'm disgusting. I'll never get another Gino hug. I've peaked.
Granny.
Oh yeah,
I
and
was-
Gino has
love
actually
your
also
dirty.
told Granny that he's a nobody. Also,
Oh yeah, he
That
said,
is-
"Fuck
you remember
Gino.
that?
Gino could suck my dick, fucking wop."
She says that to her mom. Remember that? I got the clip of that.
You're all
I love
fucking
racial
nobody.
humor.
Smiling.
Racial humor is my
I
favorite.
just didn't realize everyone.
You're
would
sitting
be
at the
so
bar
up
and
in
it's all on
arms
fire and
about
you're saying
the
it's
fucking
okay.
showed me asking him not
Okay,
to clip my
surfboard.
channel anymore.
Talk
Nice.
about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I get that. You keep addressing him, but you're not addressing what I have the issues with. And
No,
it's not the
okay,
animosity.
let
You
me
keep saying I
tell
have
me,
animosity.
And there's nothing.
I
Yeah, it
literally
is
did
animosity.
4 times. It's the entitlement. It's the holier than thou. I'm
Lemmy,
better
did
than
you
you.
see the
You're fucking
conversation?
nobody talk.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I had a serious issue with him creeping around their wishes and trying to ask me for permission. preying on
Creeping
my
around.
stupidity.
There's that rhetoric. Or just asking. Was he just asking?
I didn't
Or was he
creep.
creeping around?
Lemmy, how can I get
Aaron,
permission? for
Keanu,
Chrissy's
Imhol.
Understand. You can't
How
explain
can
it to
creeping
me.
around.
How,
You did it.
answer the question, Lemmy. How can I give permission for Chrissy's channel?
I wasn't
You
asking your
can't.
permission for the
Nobody
channel.
can. You don't
So
need
why
permission
yes, you
whatsoever.
did. I'm trying to get permission. I will read it on KeanuCast. Don't you worry. Lemmy.
Okay,
Yeah, there's no dispute that he asked for permission. You are
somebody
Dex,
that
dude.
was just a guest.
Vince.
Then why
Holy
even ask?
shite.
So
Just
why
talking in
even
circles.
ask then, Will? Then just do it. Why not just do it then?
Do what? What would you
Just
like?
why
Keanu?
not just clip it then? Why
Clip
not
what?
just clip it?
What would you like me
why
to clip?
ask me for permission?
Because I don't trust you. You said you were going to
Hello?
clip me and take my channel
Anybody-
down.
Lemmy, anybody in the room? Anybody have a fucking brain over here? Like, why
What are you
ask
talking
for
about?
permission from me? Why ask for the permission when you can just do it according to you? You
It's
asked
polite.
me for permission.
And it's
'Cause
opening
polite.
discourse between a
polite?
person
Okay,
who has
Lemmy,
a higher
Lemmy,
view
shut
count,
the fuck
possibly.
up. Lemmy, shut the fuck up. If it's polite,
Whoa,
is it
don't tell her
polite
to shut the
ask
fuck up.
just a
Fuck
guest
you.
on the show? No. Is it
No,
polite
you're
to
a
just
bum.
ask
Don't
just
tell her
a
to
No,
shut
guest
she's
on the
super
show and
duper
take
nice,
advantage of my
Will.
kindness?
She's super duper
Instead
nice.
of
Let her
I'm
be
low
super
down
duper
and
nice.
dirty, but
No,
she's the one telling you to F
listen,
up on your show.
Lemmy, you are low down and
Yeah.
dirty, obviously.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't
is
just
it-
say
is it-
something and make it
Telling me
true,
to shut the
Keanu.
fuck up on
You
my
can't
own
just say
podcast
something
is
and that's the way it is. That's not the way
Not
it
my
works.
super
channel.
nice.
That's rude.
Bitty
That's
bop boom.
rude.
No, you're
Lemmy,
1,
you
2,
talked
3.
over me.
You're talking over everybody, Keanu. Shut up.
Lemmy, Jesus God, what is
Anytime
this?
you talk,
don't
no one
get
else
it.
can talk.
Is
Yeah,
it
get it.
polite to ask? Is it polite to go behind the other people that you already asked?
Somebody
who
get
said
this
no?
girl a
No,
manual for
dumb
the
dumb.
internet,
Do
dude.
you not speak
Yes,
English?
maybe I do need
Do you
a
not speak
manual for
English?
the internet,
Do you not speak
okay?
You need
English?
to not listen to
I asked
Chrissy
you in
about this
June
stupid
to
fucking
get
bullshit,
Chrissy's
dude.
information. I
Seriously.
asked you in June.
Oh my
to
God,
try to get
Jesus
Chrissy's stuff because I
Christ.
didn't know these people.
I
I'm
don't
looking. I'm
get
reading
it.
the tweet. I'm reading it. I asked you in
You know,
June to get with
you
these
know.
people. I asked politely, and in July,
I
Frank
will be
messaged
reading
me.
it all.
I didn't go
I
around
promise.
anybody.
You have no
I
fuck-
asked first. I didn't know.
Don't
Yeah,
there
you'll be
were-
reading it all on your
Don't
stream and then talking about points
You're just a liar.
Don't worry,
that
little
don't
man.
matter
Just gonna make yourself
whatsoever and
Lemmy, I
skirting
still
around the
love
actual
you.
issue.
You're going through something right now, Granny. I love you too. Love and
Why are you
Quad, of
pulling
course,
that
I
off?
love you. I'll be reading.
You're
it all
just
on
dirt.
Snapchat,
You're dirt.
And
You're
you
dirt.
can all follow me there. Thank you. Mwah.
Everybody
take
go
care,
follow
Everybody.
Kiki. Bing,
Bye.
bong, bing.
Good night.
Bye, Keanu.
All right,
Ding,
Lemmy.
ding, ding.
Relax. I'll
1,
talk
2,
to
3,
you
wee.
later.
Yeah, everybody needs to relax.
Just relax, okay? For Christ's
1,
sake.
2,
Lemmy's
3.
going crazy when she's making good points. Right? I just need to relax because I'm creeping around here, just going
Fucking
crazy.
dude. Clip it, Bex, you fucking fat cunt.
Jesus.
You
Well,
can
that was
you
fun.
can guess on how long I've been sitting on that one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I do not want to watch this. But you see, what I'm
Oh,
saying?
why not? It gets better. There's only like 6 more minutes left.
It
dude.
makes
It's
me mad,
It's
obviously.
gold.
Let's
Okay,
do
so-
it. Let's do it now that we have her perspective. I guess.
Well, really,
Well, we've
quick,
only like in the clip, we've only started seeing them dip into ripping you apart. As far as like Chrissy just popped on, they've been ripping you for just a couple minutes now. So here, let's hear it when everybody.
This is
piles
this is
up.
Keanu's. Hey, buddy. This is her. Hey, buddy, guys. This is her being super nice to Will about clipping.
Not your buddy, pal.
Buddy.
Not your guy, buddy.
She looks like the middle kid from Roseanne in that freeze frame, by the way.
Damn,
So,
that's fucked up.
Now, again, what she is trying to say, well, I was dirty and low down, and this is why she's
Hold
doing
on,
it.
Will. Ozone, $5. Can Will explain why he asked Keanu for permission to clip Chrissy's channel? Why not ask Chrissy?
That's fine. That's okay, Ozone. And I'm glad you asked that. That's what I'm trying to explain right now. That's what Keanu is trying to like make into this big deal that's so crazy and monstrous. So, like, remember I told you I clipped some of Chrissy's stuff with Keanu on it, and I didn't know that she would get mad about that kind of stuff. I didn't have Chrissy's information. I never talked to her. Again, this is like a month in doing this clip stuff. So I didn't know. And I don't want to just play ignorance, but I didn't know their information. And that's when I reached out to Keanu before I even heard from Frank asking to take it down. She's making it sound like Frank said, Will, take it down. And then I was like, Keanu, can you tell him not to let me take it? You see what I'm saying? Are you picking that up? Like, that's what she's trying to say. Okay. So like that's what she's
No,
trying to
I
say.
mean, they asked you a direct question, and you're talking about what someone else was saying. So I don't.
I'm just trying to explain it to you. Leave it up there. I'm like going back.
I
and
know,
forth.
but
Maybe ask
you
her
know,
a
like
question.
mentally break that down in your head. That it's a straightforward question, but you started talking about a conversation with someone else. So that's where it gets vague.
Okay.
Right. It's like yes or no, kind of.
Why not ask Chrissy? So I ask yes or no to that, or do I explain? Or do I answer the question?
Yeah. Why not ask Chrissy? Did you ask Chrissy?
No.
Okay. Let me do the interrogation here, Dirk. Did you ask Keanu to ask Chrissy?
No. Can I read what I wrote? Because like I said, this was in June. That's why I'm trying to like take back
I think I've heard enough. Really, like all this is kind of stupid, to tell you the truth.
Thank you.
It is, but it's important at the same time. The point is that Clippers, we're just trying to shed light on a situation where Clippers should be able to do whatever the fuck they want and be left alone is kind of the point.
Yeah, first Will and then who?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Too. Like I don't want the other
We're
Clippers.
talking
to go
about
there.
free speech here, motherfucker. That's what's happening, Granny. You play bad cop all you want, but you're gonna have to pick up on some real fucking deets here soon.
Well, I mean, was it behind a paywall?
No,
Nope.
of course.
Okay, then fuck them.
Yeah,
Even
like,
if it was behind a
reading what
paywall,
I
that
said
doesn't
here.
fucking it doesn't even matter if you pay
Dude,
for
so
it.
listen, this is what I asked her. It's not bad just trying to open up different audiences. I do not want to make Frank or Chrissy upset by clipping them. Was wondering if you had a way to ask them. I'm just trying to get information to get to them. I was trying to get a number or an email or something like that.
Email, a DM, maybe ask her
Yes.
to have them contact you.
Yes, that's what that
I get
was.
it. You're just you're fucking throwing a hook out there. I get it. You're
Right,
fishing.
well, not even a hook. I was trying to like, hey, how do I?
You're
target
fishing
this-
for shit. I get it. That you're trying to
wasn't
get a
fishing.
fucking a toe in the door somewhere, somehow, something.
I wouldn't even want to tell. I just wanted her to connect me to somebody that knew them. I wanted to get connected
Yeah,
to them.
you're
so
trying to
I
get your toe in the door. God damn it, that's what that means.
That's that you don't have, that's not anything to be ashamed of. We all do that. You know what I mean? Like shit.
Right.
Reach
so
the
that-
stars, bro.
Right. And so like when people ask, why didn't I just ask Chrissy, which is a fair question, Ozone. I totally understand it. That's what I was doing. I was trying to get Chrissy's information so that I could then ask her directly. You see what I was doing? I wasn't going behind anybody. And then Frank,
You weren't
got
asking
me
for
some-
permission to clip their channel. You were asking for a way to get a hold of them, pretty much, right?
Yes.
Dejois, $5. Good shit. Thanks for the $5,
Dejois'
Dejois.
awesome.
You're the lady. Yeah, she
Yes,
is.
she is.
We're big fans over here of the Dejois. Absolutely.
And Delish.
Thank you, Dejois. Hey. Don't even look at her. I saw her first. Don't be laughing about stuff in the chat either.
Who trusts that leather chair?
Yeah, shut up. Muttering Jay's the man.
All right, let's
No,
continue this, or we're never going to get this fucking thing over with.
I don't want to.
All right, let's play.
Then I went, I don't know how she feels about that.
And I have literally already told this person, back the fuck off, make your own content. You cannot clip my show. And that doesn't mean ask other members of the show if you can upload clips.
Right. So then he goes, also, the clip is a
Oh, you're
Whoa,
fucking.
what was that?
I gotta pee.
It was me.
Oh.
I clicked it. I cut it.
sniping Aaron.
No, that was like a hard shutdown there for a second. I don't know what the fuck that was. I've never seen the screen go black before. What the fuck?
With and have full permission to use his clips.
Crowd
Okay.
strike.
Have nothing. to
Crowd
do with it,
strike.
Because you were doing what? Transforming the content.
Right. I said, I'm fully aware. Just asking for the future. I'm not
You're
asking you to
way
take
too nice.
anything down.
You're way too fucking nice.
So then he sent me, he said, another small thing in your video, this one, the Untoward Tuesday 37, you used my video here.
It's on you. It's on you.
But that's okay. So I was like,
I don't want to fight. I think you are really lovely. I maybe have one more of your clips I'm about to upload.
No, dude.
I just said,
The fucking.
I know.
Where do these people have confidence?
They're
Like,
so mean. I said, all right, I didn't ask you to take anything down. I was just asking as a friend in the future if you could not do it because I'm trying to hire my own clip person and it dilutes my content. I guess you're going to do whatever you want to do anyway, and I'm too nice to do anything about it. So whatever. But I guess I revoked
This last
that.
message, fuck him.
And then he goes, how about this?
How about this? I won't clip it unless it's something to do with Ricada and Imholt. The literally most hot click button topics. I won't clip your stuff unless that's to do with Ricada, still a hot button topic, and Imholt, still a hot button topic, still very much clickable stuff.
Read that.
I don't
confused
want
as
to
to-
make a problem for you. Let's be cool. I am just confused as to why you don't thank me for putting your content in front of thousands of people. Fuck you, dude. What's this person? TV's Will Heron?
Yeah.
You fucking uncreative, grifting twat. Okay.
It's
No.
rude.
We should be thanking you for stealing our content and just putting it on your channel. That is literally the laziest fucking shit you should do.
It's rude, and he shouldn't be treating me this way. I asked nicely. It's rude. I asked one person.
You're way too nice.
My God. And then
Yeah, is that the way to look at it? That you're stealing someone's content and you're doing the laziest possible thing. Like I don't really. Obviously, none of us agree with that.
You know how many hours that I sit in front of this stupid thing, and like it's kind of an addiction though. Like I do enjoy it, like, but I spend a lot of time with this crap, you know. And then like having to go through some of these like Keanu streams and stuff like that takes forever. It's just the worst. So I don't know. I have fun with it, and like the monetization is so small that it really means nothing. So like I don't.
All right. Well, we're actually only down to like we're down to like 4 minutes left of this, so that's not too bad. We should be able to whoop
Thank
this out
God.
here. Yeah, I know. No, but it gets worse and worse and worse as time goes on.
Right.
It's kind of funny.
And he went and told the whole world.
I'm so annoyed for you.
I'm annoyed for myself.
Sorry I didn't mean
No,
to
I'm glad.
intrude.
I'm glad you could explain that for me.
I don't understand channels. Is this common that channels can't stand people like taking their content? I've heard Joey C whine about this shit, like, oh, you're stealing my content and putting it up. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you don't get any views. Like, you should be glad that someone's actually trying to like put your stuff out there anywhere, really, you know, in all honesty. This is kind of a coincidence, is I guess what you would know. Frank Pellegrino. Speaking of which, hey, Frank.
Was very polite to me too. I have nothing against Frank. He's very nice. We spoke very politely with each other. So I have no beef with Frank. That what's happening is she's throwing Frank into this and saying that you tried to go around Frank. You tried to go around Chrissy. And that's why Frank is getting involved in stuff like that. So yeah, I have nothing against Frank either. I don't want to fight with anybody, but whatever. Let's go. Sorry.
Thank you for the $10, Frank. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I'll say, in all fairness, every time I've ever dealt with Frank, he's been nothing but a gentleman and very good to work with. We had Chrissy on my show. No complaints. Very nice to us. It's frustrating seeing so many on YouTube not understand copyright law, fair use, and how content becomes transformative. I spoke with Will and tried to help explain as much as possible. And it sounds like you've already said that you did speak with him and you had nothing but good conversation, it sounds like.
Yeah, it was very polite. And I haven't said anything bad about Frank either. Like, I don't. But I know he's jumping in to back up his horse and stuff like that. I get it. But, like,
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That wasn't on purpose. I didn't mean it like that. I really didn't. But, like, that's what I'm saying. She's trying to say that I tried to go around Frank. And, like, I messaged her a month prior to make sure that to try to get this information. Like, I didn't blow it off. Then I just didn't care after a month. Didn't hear anything. I'm like, okay. And then he messaged me. I said, cool. And I took it down. It was polite. But when she got shitty, that's when I was like, nah, that's where all this kind of came from.
Yeah. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate the $10, sir.
Might want to hang on to that money, bud.
Okay, exactly, Captain.
Something.
Granny,
what'd you do?
Full of equipment. I didn't know if you needed an extension cord or a camera.
I think
or
we're all
another
good.
bullhorn.
And now that we have it, we're doing it. We're feeling it. It's the ladies of Keanu Cast night. So here we are. Michaeline.
Yep.
Did that make sense?
Yes.
They shouldn't be. And mommy, it's not just my content, it's your content too. What if he clips your magnificent breasts?
Don't worry about that.
Armpits.
An hour is not a clip. An hour is the whole fucking
Armpits.
He's clipped so much of Aaron's stuff, so much of your stuff. And if we hadn't caught it, it was a ton of my stuff too. And it's like people in the chat going, "Ooh, how much money could it be?"
Everything disagrees with you, Chrissy. Like, that's what you don't get. I only had like 3 of her clips, and then like maybe 5 or 6 of Keanu. So it
that's
wasn't
why
like
I'm really glad you just finished because I was about to be like, Anyway, it's butt rug baby night. Are we excited?
We're so excited.
First of all, we have an original butt rug baby right here. Araya Light, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Okay, so apparently, do you know who this lady is?
Whoa.
Is that a dildo in her hand? I didn't even notice that before. Holy shit.
so like I I'm like angry. Like why I came in here kind of hot, like with her coming in. Like I feel like all these people like attack me, and I didn't even know about this, and I'm seeing it for the first time, so that's why I'm like angry. And then
I was okay earlier. I was doing this. I was listening to it. I did not actually see this. This is fucking great, dude. She's literally got a dildo in her. That's so funny.
I'm dirty.
But yeah, she knows you well. Apparently, there, Will.
Yeah. I have no idea who this lady is.
Guinevere will be here momentarily, but before that, we have the one, the only Courtney Body Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Hello. I hope everyone can hear me.
So first,
You guys hear me?
Hi, how are you, Courtney? How are you, Araya?
I warned you about that Will guy. Me and Goodnight Mister, I told you like 2 months ago that he was just straight clipping, not even adding content. And he and I went back and forth in his comments for a while. So
yeah, I mean, to tell me we have a little problem here because you gave me permission.
I could have talked to her in the comments. And that could be true. So I don't want to be a liar. But I talked to a lot of people in comments. So if I talk to you, Araya, and I don't remember you, then that's why.
All I know
she's got a southern twang. I mean, is she down there in your area? It sounds like it.
Yeah, it's a swamp where I'm at, so not a lot of twang. It's more a mud / not
mud. Oh fuck! Another mud shark in our midst.
There you go, mud bug.
We don't need no more of those around here.
All I know is that a fucking ear of corn does not stand a chance even through a chain link fence around these fucking parts on this podcast. Yeah.
With the teeth, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
With a drill gun and some corn. All you need is a drill gun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I'm just asking as a friend in the future, could you not? Like, I just don't get it. And then I got a text from another friend of ours, dearest John DiCaprio. He's like, did you tell all of the clippers to stop clipping you? I was like, no, I asked one man.
So yeah, obviously Win by Two, who's also friends with Keanu, had heard the rumors that she was telling clippers not to clip. And obviously he had an issue with that too, right?
John's super cool. I've spoken to him before. Of course, I've asked him for clipping his stuff, which I've clipped, and sent money too. You know, I'm a monster. He's always been super cool to me. And when I was like doing streams and stuff like that, he was really cool about helping me with the music and like how to get away from some of the copyright infringement and how to do it like properly. So John DiCaprio is an awesome guy. I hope he's not upset with me over this because I like him.
I disagree. He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Disregard everything Will just said, and we'll go from there. And he's a lousy drummer too, from what I understand. The douchebag. Yes. All right, moving on. So yeah. So it sounds like other people are gonna have issue. I saw Melton. I seen he had a tweet today at some point, and he was saying about the same thing we're all saying here.
Look what Ultra Fine Deluxe said, and I really believe this too. And that's what I was trying to tell Keanu, but she didn't want to hear that. Keanu only has an issue with clips because the comments on them about her are overwhelmingly negative. She wanted attention in this universe, but as soon as it gets bad, she wants it down. That's what Keanu didn't like. That's what Keanu had a problem with. It's because I would laugh at what they would say, and everybody gets the heart next to their comment and things like that. That's what she's upset about. So, yeah.
Fair. I don't know. I'm not inside her head, so I don't know.
One man today, like a minute ago, to stop, and then he just fucking has to go in and do that. That's just rude.
He told me I'm kind of a big deal. Like, you don't know who I am. I'm like, okay, Mr. 2,000 subs.
Stealing content community.
Really, if somebody has to say I'm kind of a big deal, obviously.
You're
That was a
nobody,
joke,
dude.
obviously.
You're no one. Leave it alone. My God.
That
I
was a
mean, and I
joke.
would have been nice. Literally, I said, I guess you're just gonna do whatever you want anyway. So, but you know, it's rude. So stop with the justice for Will. I won't even block you, you weirdo. Anyway.
Yeah, have a heart.
He'll clip this.
No, they shouldn't. I know. I am too nice. I am. It's
Will, are you going to clip that? Are you going to go clip that now that you've seen it? That 12 minutes.
Oh, is that all of it?
I mean, there's like 1 minute left, but whatever. I was just she made a point that a Ray Light lady said that. Oh yeah, he'll probably clip this. That he'll clip this too.
No, I don't want to clip anything with Keanu. I don't want to get struck. But yeah, like now I am starting to remember Ray Light because she was very rude in her comments and stuff like that. So I would joke. Well, she wasn't even that rude, and I wasn't rude either. I would just joke back and forth with her. So she said something ugly, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm kind of a big deal," which in like a joking way. But of course, you can't get that out of a chat. But when you're saying mean things to me and I say funny things back to you, all of a sudden it's a terrible, ugly thing. So, and you could tell everything she said was just, "I'm the victim. I'm the victim." He's a mean monster.
I think
You kind of look
Also,
like a
not
monster,
for-
honestly.
Yeah,
You
a
could be
little
like
bit.
I mean, you do look like you could be like a serial killer, and then you got a lot going on behind you there too. I wanted to know.
You want to talk
point
about that?
out.
I love it.
I don't know. I think you're trying to like put us all in a trance so you can do stuff to us. I don't know what's going on.
Busted. Once upon a time, me and some friends got some money together and we bought like 2 DJ booths and we were gonna like DJ weddings and parties and things like that. And then like things fell through and like some people didn't have their money. So basically I ended up with like the DJ booths. And so all these booths had these sets of lights and things like that. So I have all these like strobe lights and like music flashing lights and stuff like that. So if you notice, like when I talk, the blue and the red and stuff like that kind of pop on and move. But the other one is like always spinning. Will also change direction with voice. So, and then I have
what is your favorite drug to take? MDMA, GHB, acid? I mean, what are we doing here?
I'm high on life. I'm not allowed to do drugs.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got a real job. I forgot.
Yeah, sorry. Which I probably won't have anymore because of Christine Keanu.
Oh no, they're gonna call in your local. And
Yeah,
get
that's
you
usually
fired.
what they do.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna gun for you, right?
Who knows? But I don't know. Like whatever. It's just stupid. Like, I didn't want any of this. I didn't want to fight with her. I just was a little frustrated by the way she had spoken to me and acted. And then I don't think she liked that I pointed out that you used my video in your big video. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. It's kind of a mess. It's a mess.
You know what else I noticed, Will? You're like the third person that she has been kind of like in business with or associated with that she has dropped and called creepy in the last month and a half.
That's what I said to her too. Remember? I was yelling that at her and she wouldn't hear that. So and I don't want to be mean to Keanu. Like I don't want people to gang up on her. And I didn't know this free will stuff. I did not want any of that. I didn't do any of this. Well, you know what? I'm just so confused. Whatever.
I'm not showing your horse teeth videos. Granny, that's not fucking happening. You piece of shit.
It really is cool to hang out with
go
you
look
guys.
at
Like,
it.
I'm tripping out because I watch y'all, and then to see me in the squares right now.
Yeah. Don't get fucking used to it. Oh wait, that was rude.
Don't meet your heroes.
No. It's been good having you on, man. This has been a wild fucking night. I have enjoyed it. I think we got all the meat on this fucking bone. Do you guys pretty much agree at this point? I actually
tomorrow.
You know what I'll do? I'll just pull up your channel. I didn't get your links ready tonight. What an idiot, dude.
Dick move.
First day back from being sick for a week. I'm a little out of it still, but I pulled it off tonight. Pretty good. I feel pretty good. I just did not put your links in like I do for everybody else. But how about I just pull up your channel and show everyone?
So Libby and Granny, where are y'all? I mean, you don't have to tell me. Like, y'all in the South as well, or
Florida, dude.
Florida. Okay, I'm in Louisiana. I was there last year.
Oh, shit.
Nice. I was in Tampa and then like Pasadena for the SBC basketball championships and then the NCAA championships. So I'm gonna bug you on
Cajuns.
It's hot. It's
The Raging
fucking
Cajun.
hot.
No, on the Cajun as a people.
So
I will judge you.
like this is so wild. Like the Raging Cajuns obviously are like the big school here, and like I'm like their reporter guy. Like my station has said, you're gonna do everything that the Raging Cajuns does. You're gonna report everything they do. You're gonna be the homer, and it's awesome. So like everybody loves me because I love the Raging Cajuns. When I sign off, I'm like I'm Will Heron, News 15. You're a real Raging Cajun. They love that stuff. They eat it up. Man, I'm from El Paso, Texas. I'm 1,000 miles
You're
from
no longer welcome here.
Oh, no, but I love it though. That's the thing. Like the people are so nice and cool. The Cajun people are, God, they feed the fuck out of you. You can't go. I gained 20 pounds when I got here.
What if you don't like seafood, bro?
Oh, I like shrimp. Oh my God, and it's just so fresh. Like $5 a pound. Like you can eat like a king down here. And
Well, I'm not gonna fucking give you my opinion on Cajun people because you probably get fired if anybody from your job sees this fucking show. So,
now I want to know, like,
French N-word.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, thank you. I think there's a C word and an ass that they use as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the jungle
I know.
or the woods creature with the stripes and then ass.
These people, but to me, they're very curious. These fools, like, I'll be at a grocery store and I put on the headphones, no one messes with me, and they do it anyways, which is fine. I give everybody love, and they can come and hug me and take their pictures. And like, they'll get up next to my cart and they'll be like, "What are you making?" I'm like, "Who are you?" But they just want to know because they're just curious people. And like, I love
now, how often do you have to go out and beat a dude in overalls that's getting into your trash in Louisiana?
I signed an autograph from a guy in a van. I was just leaving Supercuts. And this dude saw me as I walked down. He goes, "The real Raging Cajun." I'm like, "Fuck you," because I thought he was making fun of me. And so I kind of just flipped him off and started walking. And he's like, No. And I'm like, "Oh, hell." So he's like in this like Astro van, and he parks it in the middle of the street, just stops right there, gets out. There's a watermelon rind on like the floor runner where you like step in and out of. So I'm like, this is whatever. So he like gives me a piece of paper and he wants me to sign an autograph for his wife. I forgot her damn name. Couldn't be more Cajun if she tried. Broomhilda.
That's
German.
That's Cajun? What are you talking about? That's Cajun. That's German as fuck. And also the lady's name in Django, Broomhilda.
Yeah.
Mein Schrittboy.
They're different here, but I don't know. It's cool. I'm really happy. Like, I love my job. I love what I do. And I like the YouTube thing. I love y'all. Like, this should all be fun and happiness. Like, all this extra stuff shouldn't be, but I don't know. Were we going to talk about Aaron or?
No, I think Quad.
Yeah, right. No, I think we're good on it. We actually talked about Aaron for probably 45 minutes before.
Dabbling John with $10 saying,
got it.
"Granny, great to see you back. God bless." You know what?
That's right. Yeah, thank you very much, Dabbling John. You rock. Thanks for the $10, sir. And I also, Will Heron. Does this all look correct? Let's do it.
Will Heron, yeah, perfect.
Oh shit, I got one wrong.
No, it's fine, dude. No, you're perfect, brother. You're fine. Don't even stress it. I appreciate you just letting me come on, man. I had a blast. Got to hang out with my favorite people.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful that you actually
That don't
came on
sound
tonight, man.
true.
I appreciate you, Lemmy, more than you know. Again, I don't hate Keanu.
When I got that message, you did say, "Well, she's my favorite." It kind of made me feel weird. I was like, "Really? I'm not your favorite?"
Did I tell you what I sold him? I did. I sold out a Quad. I was like, "I like them, not you."
I can't blame.
I love it.
Yeah, so everybody go check out Will Heron on YouTube. There's his links and on Twitter. So go follow him. Do check out all of his clips. We're a fan of clip shows. This channel will always be pro clipping. So clip the fuck out of it. Clip everybody else's shit, and I'll be watching it. You can
I'm going to strike your channel. If you ever use my clips, you're all getting struck. You're struck.
Well,
you're struck. You're struck. All of you. Everybody in the chat,
Permissions revoked.
you're struck. You're low down and dirty, Lenny. Look at my
Will,
butthole.
let me ask you something.
Oh hell.
Is you gay?
No. You want to bang?
I'd have never guessed.
Sorry.
What? He's been trying that line all fuck. Is that all you have, Granny? Is that stupid fucking line? Give me a break. God, Sling Blade. You're not even a Sling Blader. Fuck off.
For you, maybe.
You're not
You'll be
even
my
a
first
real
Granny.
Sling Blader.
You can take my guy
That's
virginity.
Let me shout yourself out. I know you got a morning show or something that you do or something. I don't even know.
I do a superior morning show. I'm kind of a big deal. Sorry, I can help myself.
That's my
But,
life.
yeah. I do a superior morning show 5 days a week, excluding Mondays and Fridays. So if you just don't want to hear the most annoying voice in the whole fucking world in the morning, come hang out with me. I play music. I take requests in the chat. I want to hear your music, even. You know what I mean? And sometimes we get a little philosophical. A little bit. Sometimes a little political. Try not to.
A little bit.
Well, just a little bit.
You
I don't
better
game,
pull my
contrary
clips.
to popular belief. We just do a fun little morning hang. So come fucking morning hang with us.
How about you, dummy? Come on, dummy. What do you got? I mean, Granny. That was an accident. Sorry, I meant Granny, not dummy. I don't know how that happened.
Fuck you, dude. I don't want to do my fucking plugs on this dumbass show.
Dracula?
Suck, dude. There was two bitchy queens arguing the whole fucking time. And fucking Lemmy.
What? Well, there was a couple bitchy queens, but what about Will and Keanu and Lemmy? They did good.
Go fuck.
Do you really not like
You
the
still
lights?
doing the math on that? You fucking idiot! Jesus Christ!
Y'all really not like the lights? I love the lights. If you don't like them, I'll turn them off. But
No, I'm
Oh,
epileptic, dude. I almost had a seizure, pretty much. I
That's
don't know what the fuck's happening here.
That's not
All right,
He's also
everybody go
famous
check out
quadriplegic.
porn.
should I put a warning out?
Quad, yeah, it makes my leg shaky.
Welcome.
That might be a good thing, man.
I'm bringing you back, Quad.
It hurts
One line
my
at a time.
spaghetti bones. It hurts me to the spaghetti bone.
Every time you see SpaghettiOs, I think about those children. I fucking really do. Every
God
time.
damn it! What about the
Oh,
kids?
okay.
All right, so fuck your stupid porn show. I guess you don't want people watching.
Couch.
Yeah, but everybody worry about your own damn kids, feed them SpaghettiOs or whatever, just like Aaron.
Damn it! God damn it!
Matt, you know better.
Always worry about your own damn kids. Like, okay, when you go into work tomorrow, what do you think you're gonna tell everybody what you did the night before?
I'm not telling me anything.
Yeah.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.